Hello, everybody, and welcome to Empires of Arcadia. Sorry,
Hello.
countdown was weird today. Welcome to Empires of Arcadia. How are you guys doing today? Ziz,
Great.
what's with the artwork behind you?
I did.
Did you make that?
Yeah, I
Is
did
that
actually.
yours?
I did a Bob Ross painting stream as a sub goal kind of
Can
thing.
you bring it in? Bring it in so we can take a look at this.
Yeah, hold on. I can.
Yeah.
I can just like, you know what? I can just do this. I can just make it bigger on stream. And just zoom in.
Sure.
There.
Oh. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Do
it
you have
was
much
fun.
talent? Have you done much art in the past?
That was my first one.
Well, congratulations.
One of my
Wow.
viewers,
Huh?
I said, one of my viewers sent me a Bob Ross Chia Pet yesterday.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's sick. But it was really weird afterwards because like obviously I was wearing a Bob Ross wig, so I didn't do my hair or anything, right? So when I streamed PoE and stuff
Obviously.
afterwards, I just looked like, you know, like a bit like disheveled, I guess. And Reddit started discussing this. Like, wow, is this Zizaran depressed? He hasn't done his hair. And then I had like the ceiling light on, and like they were like, when his skin's looking really pale, like is he depressed? And then they started talking about things that have been happening in my life lately, and I'm like, wow, people are reading way too much into this shit. I just like didn't do my hair one day. Holy shit.
Wow. Wow.
Are you ever like simultaneously different things when haters are coming into chat? Like I've had sometimes people will come in and they'll be like, "You're such a fat fuck piece of shit," and then other people come in like, "You're such a stick boy, little skinny motherfucker." Like,
Yeah.
whatever. Have you ever had, yeah, dude, like weird
Yeah,
shit.
it's so weird. Yeah. So it's a weird world.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Perhaps indiscriminate hatred doesn't come from a place of logic,
Logic,
but rather
yeah.
than a place
Emotion.
of something.
True.
What about you, Mr. Trump? How you doing today?
Doing well. Hearthstone expansion stuff is ramping up, so in 2 weeks we're gonna have a whole exciting time, and the time leading up to that is also very exciting. So it's fun.
Cool. Mr. Devin Nash. Perfect
Yeah.
timing.
Dude,
How's life, man?
6
Not
o'clock
interrupt dinner.
office is shutting down. I'm fucking only time I can eat. Bunch of crazy shit. We're doing business. Business is doing. I'm streaming, interviewing, lots of stuff. Happy to be here with my chums and play some Dungeons and Dragons.
All right. And last but not least, we got Destiny. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Can I get a request real quick? Can all of you guys make the number like? Can you guys all do 3 on your hand? Like hold up 3 fingers.
For what?
Ziz is doing weird shit. Oh, okay. Your countdown, the fingers looked weird, but maybe I missed that. Okay, never mind. Just making sure you're not some weird fucking alien. That's all I wanted to say. All right.
Are you talking
Aliens
about,
are real. The
some will do
Pentagon's gonna-
three.
Yeah, he was doing some. I thought I saw some weird dumb shit.
The Pentagon's gonna
I was
release it
stretching
soon.
my nose.
Oh, okay. Pentagon's releasing what soon?
Information about the aliens.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Is
Wait,
that
which
Tru-
ones?
Do you know
Trump's
anything
last
about him?
ditch effort to win the election is Independence Day.
I don't know anything, but apparently it's some fucking like proto-molecule shit, dude. The Expanse or some shit. Gonna be nuts.
Right on. Looking forward to that.
Excellent.
So, I believe where we left off was actually in the middle of a battle.
Wait, we
But
had
before
just
we-
finished killing the golem. That's what I remember.
And he dropped a bug over the Yaga's hut.
And then a lift spawned.
This was all before the storms came and the mountains rose, though.
Mm-hmm.
So, why don't we do a quick recap of how we got to this monster? Somebody. Anybody.
We
I
were
don't
told
remember
that Riki is searching for. Is it 9 or 11? How many tablets?
Oh,
Many tablets.
a lot of
Ma-
tablets.
There's some tablets, around 10 tablets, and we were told that one of these tablets would be in this mountainous area. We went into a cave. We see tablets, or a tablet laying in the middle. We see some weird magical pools, some magical cave formation. We go to grab a tablet. I think as soon as we step into like a shadowy area near the tablets, a bunch of crazy monsters spawn. We managed to grab the tablet. We're running. The monsters are chasing us. A monster, and then a monster that spawns other monsters. We are running out of the cave, and that's where we're at right now.
Yeah, I'll just elaborate real quick on that. It was a cool smash and grab where Destiny shot an arrow and pushed the golem back, and then I just dashed and grabbed the book. So in theory, we're done, but I think we may want to kill the thing anyways.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
I took pretty meticulous notes on where you guys were at the end of last session, and I've made a map to sort out exactly where it is. So why don't we just come back into a new battle map?
Did we decide if
be?
I'm sorry. Please, I was really rude. Sorry.
No, go ahead. It's all cool.
Did we decide if we're fighting this thing or not?
I think we have to
All right.
because we can't outrun
I don't
it.
think we have to, but we will, it seems.
How do we outrun it?
What, you
just-
figured out how fast it goes?
Wasn't it moving 40 or 50?
Is it going to
What?
follow us to like the end of the earth?
Yeah, also
I-
unknown.
I thought I saw it in the I could be wrong, but I thought I saw it moving 40 or 50.
I just think like if we're going to like we gotta make one decision either way, because if we just take too much damage fleeing from it, like we can't turn around and fight it later. So we might as well just kill it. I think.
Devin, could you turn down your microphone like a little bit, like 10%?
Can you turn me down? Because my
I'm not sure how to do it on Zoom. Is there an easy way?
You can't turn people down individually on Zoom. Major
It's
shortcut.
difficult for me to do because my shit's like optimized.
Just
for-
try moving it away a little bit, maybe.
I'll fix it, but you just gotta give me a second. I just gotta record
no
my
problem.
values so I can bring it back up. Hang on.
Wait, can't just literally just go into Windows and turn it down on Windows?
I have a mixer. It's complicated, Destiny. Okay, like.
Yeah, but so even if you have a mixer, the ultimate final point of entry is going to be that little volume thing on your computer. If you turn that down, you can turn that up instead of fucking with your mixer or any crazy shit.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like if you right click the volume thing in the bottom right and go
Mhm.
to the oh god, there's like different ways. Hold on. You have to open your sound control panel,
Mhm.
right? And then when you look at the recording tab, you should see your mixer there. You click properties and you go to levels. You can turn that from 100 to like 50 or 70 or whatever. And then you just turn that back up when you're done. So you don't have to remember all the crazy shit or whatever.
How did you get so smart?
Well, because I've done this for 10 or 11 years.
So have I, but you're smarter than me.
Well, it's probably because I've looked more into this and you've looked more into other shit, I would imagine.
You're so nice.
I know.
Mm. Okay, out of sound control.
Now tell us why Dr. Disrespect is banned.
Well, I know, of course, but you know, I can't tell you. So it's actually because he's not a real doctor, and they finally figured it out.
Oh my god.
My favorite too.
Okay,
Wait, my level
let's-
says 4.
It's not possible.
Why would I lie?
It can't be set to 4.
It's
Or
set to
it-
4.
Then you're looking at the wrong microphone. There must be another microphone input or something.
It really is that one. It's the one the sound's coming out of.
Turn it from 4 to 0 and talk. Wait, hello?
Hello?
Oh.
How about this? Is it quieter?
Ask Trump. He's the one that-
Around the same, I think.
I'm just
You
gonna do
have
it
to
through my
say more
mixer.
than
Fuck
that.
it. It's fine.
fine.
I'll do it. We're wasting time.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
it's
I'm wasting
fine.
everyone's time.
It's all
I'll fix it. I'll fix it on mixer. Hang on. Go ahead. We can do the show.
All right, so we're gonna come on in to our fight from where we left off last week. Now, the monster, in order to make all this fit on the map that we want,
Okay, it'll be better.
has already taken his movement, but I will continue with his action starting here because this is where he gets to. And we're gonna just keep the same initiative order from before and just continue the fight as we left it. So everyone, get your character sheets open. I think everyone's in game. All right. The golem moves, and then it checks to see if its summon recharges, which it does.
Okay.
And then it's summoned.
God, I wish I had told you this right before you said it does. But so you mentioned you had done like meticulous things. My intent was to be next to the entrance in such a way that it wouldn't be able to see me unless it came out. So that would mean I would be somewhere over here.
You had moved away and then moved back, right?
That's right.
I think you spent most of your movement running back. You did something to Corin's character?
No, I just decided to
No?
move
Okay,
to the
just to move back.
entrance, but to the side of it, so I was out of line of sight, effectively.
I thought you ran back in and did something to Corin.
No,
I did too, but I don't remember why he came back.
Do you have a healing ability?
No.
Nope.
Nope. The only reason why I went back is to be closer to the entrance, but I didn't want to put myself in.
Yeah, what he's saying is true.
Line of sight.
Okay.
He might have said ran back to Corin, but what he meant was he was running back to like the entrance of the cave to be at the side.
Got it. So then you can
Yeah,
easily
so I
be
was
here if you'd
picturing
like.
that the entrance of the cave would have like a side to it, but
Right,
yeah,
it just
in this
opens up
case,
a little
I'd be
more
here.
slowly. Perfect,
Yep.
that's fine. Okay. The golem still summons its shards. And I will roll 1d4, see how many get summoned. And it will create 2 prismatic shards within 45 feet of it, which is tough because you guys are right there. So 1 prismatic shard. Let's double check the distance. So it'll do 2 like this. And it's already moved. It's taken its action. It doesn't have its HP bar, though. Let me copy that over. Okay. And it is the party's turn. After the shards go. Totally lied. After the shards go. So, the prismatic shards will both shine. With one of their beams coming for the dwarf, and one of their beams coming for Corin. So here's against the dwarf, Flint Heart, a 26 to hit. You will get hit with a bright beam of laser or a bright beam of light that changes colors and burns into the back of your head for 6 radiant damage. And Corin, you will be shot at with a beam of light with a 15 to hit. Nope. And dodge out of the way gracefully. And the party goes.
I wonder if we move over here. Can you guys see where the arrow's going? No, you can't.
I think I can move. This far is 30 feet for me. I'm probably going to double move.
Move behind the wall and then jump them.
Yeah, that makes sense. Those crystals can't shoot at us from behind this wall. I shot at the people under.
Yeah, if they don't have LLS.
Yeah, I'm double moving. I don't know if you think I can get this far, Corbu, or how to traverse this cliff. I don't know what we're saying.
You were... Did I get that from the right spot? You were here-ish, then you went to... This was your 30 feet?
Something like that, yeah.
So you can get to...
I don't know how...
Make me a DC 18 acrobatics check to leap up the cliff and roll over it. Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
No problem.
All right.
Next party member.
Let's see. So we want to be up that cliff. What if I move just to here? And then I'm going to use my second wind.
Did you come from here?
What? No,
Sorry, you
like,
did this. Okay.
I was like,
Yeah.
that is super easy for me.
Perfect.
I'm
Go
just-
for it. And second wind.
Wait, is that rolling right? It's doing
That should be
1d10.
1 more. Yeah. It's just doing D10 plus 1. You've
Well-
got 2 levels in fighter. So you should be rolling...
I just clicked it twice.
Well, you rolled 10 twice. Very good. You should get 12 because you got 2 levels in fighter. And I will update your second wind button.
So should I get 24 life?
No. You get 12. It's just a D10 plus your fighter level.
Oh.
Cool.
You think it was more than that?
Yes.
All right.
So wait.
Here's a little bit of history for you. I'm going to drink an orc healing potion, which we obtained during the first battle against Gromish in Gromish's cave.
Ooh. Okay. You drink the whole thing down in its little clay pot. One big swift gulp.
Yep.
Let me just check this roll. Okay, that's working now.
It's arsenic. You die instantaneously.
Healing potion. Now, are you sure this is actually a healing potion?
Yeah, it was properly identified by various identifiers.
Okay, then there's no point in trying to slow roll you. You gain whatever it is.
They did say it was like disgusting and crude, but basically,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, it's gross. It doesn't taste very good going down.
Your mouth goes dry as you feel your insides burn like acid and fire. Your entire body feels like it's on fire, and you heal for 15 points of
Essentially. I think healing potions are 2d4 plus 2. Let me double check though.
I think it was 8d6.
Probably over here actually.
Wait, I'm out of line of sight of that thing, right?
If you can see it, you probably have line of sight to it. Probably, but you can
I
double check
can
with the
see
ruler.
everything.
Oh, because you can just do a ruler between you and the thing.
I mean,
Figure it out.
I would say no. We're looking at the ruler.
Ziz, are you the 77 out of 90 guy?
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2.
Oh, I'll heal for 7.
I moved to Zizarim. As a full action, I cast Lay of Hands for 10 HP on him.
Hi.
Sweet.
And then as a bonus action, I cast Shield of Faith, which I'll put in chat. That's my
Love it.
turn.
Yeah. Actually, Devin, can you move one more to the right, and I'll move one more to the right, just to make sure I'm out of line of sight.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm definitely out.
All
Well,
right.
if you want to make small adjustments, you can
Um,
hold down Alt while dragging your character so that you can like push yourself against the wall.
Oh. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Phew. Am I gonna ready? Can I ready a dodge?
No, because you took your action to. No, second wind is a bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you can totally dodge.
I'll ready a dodge.
You just take a dodge. You don't ready it. You just start dodging.
Okay.
I know
I'm
we've been
dodging.
saying ready a dodge this entire time. It's been kind of fun, but just to be clear,
Can we continue with it? It's like, I like
sure.
it.
Yeah, you can continue with it. It's fine. Who cares? The golem will move on its turn and end its turn. It gets to the edge of the cave. It gives a roar. It stomps on the ground. You can hear it just around the corner. But it doesn't come out
can't
yet.
come out, I shout out behind this rock. Maybe we're done. Maybe we can leave.
Yeah, I mean, we can try.
Why don't we wait one round and take a dodge action?
I've ready a dodge action.
Already an attack in this direction.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll ready my bow as I like line up over this rock.
Can I also just like let out a loud roar to make sure it knows we're here?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Give it to me. Beautiful.
Terrified. I've
The
never been so
golem
scared.
goes. It sees if its ability recharges, which does 1 in 3 times. It does not this time. And then the golem will stomp on out,
My battle
but not
roar.
before grabbing each of the shards
That-
and walking with it.
That-
Oh no no no!
Oh no
That
no
wasn't
no
in the-
no!
That wasn't in the sales pitch. I
So
didn't
it
sign up for that
will-
product. I want a refund.
I want a refund too.
It
Sir?
will come to here, and then using, it grabs the shards, walks out, and then just chucks them.
That
one
sucks incredible ass.
going.
We have, real
I-
quick, we had ready to attacks, right?
Yes, you have your ready to attacks, but I really doubt you're going to kill any one of them. But you can go ahead and take them.
Okay.
Okay, is aiming at a stone legitimate?
Yeah, you can aim at either the critter or the stone.
Okay, cool. I'll shoot at the stone. Wow. Okay.
You will crit one of these stones for 14 damage, but they are resistant to your piercing damage.
Resistant to Trump.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, resist piercing. So they will take the left to right hand.
Whichever one came in sight first.
Okay, this one then. It'll take half damage. Corin rolled a 16 against the critter, which misses.
I'm shooting the guy, the big guy.
Yeah.
Okay, that missed. Okay.
Yeah, that misses. And that is the golem's turn, and now it is the shard's turn. Let's see. So the first shard is going to... it'll beam at Corin. And actually, he threw these in kind of shitty places. I guess they're both going to go at Corin, but I think the trunk of the tree is in the way on both of these accounts, so they'll both be at disadvantage.
Okay.
That's a pretty shitty position.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. 17 and 14. I think the 17 will blast you across your side for 12. The 14 will blaze across the trunk of the tree, burning it. Not quite setting it afire, but leaving it nice and crispy on the outside. And the golem faces you guys. Player's turn.
All right. I move here and I rage.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Trump, do you want to do any stunning action? Or
I doubt it. The golem can't be stunned, but we have to remember we need to kill the crystals.
Okay, are you gonna do the crystals and we'll focus on the dude? Because you have your magic hands.
Sounds good. I'm gonna just shout out at Corin. Corin, you should kill that crystal in the south.
Okay, I can try. It's gonna take me like 5 rounds, but sure.
Oh, that's right. It's resistant.
Half damage. I think we should just kill the
how
golem.
about, how about I take care of the bottom one? You guys take care of the crystal there. I'm gonna rush right next to that one and punch it.
Give me your
I
attacks.
will use an unarmed strike as my main attack. 20.
That will hit. 6 bludgeoning damage. He'll take double, so minus 12 to its HP.
Great. Here's a kick. Actually, when I said punch, I meant kicks on all of these. I'm still holding the phase blades.
Got it. And an 18 to it. Excellent.
Okay, and
Is it worth the key point?
Here's a kick. I'm ready, like running immediately, but I probably
You
won't.
ready running?
Actually, I don't know if this will help at all, but I anticipate that it's going to explode, and I try to dodge out of the way.
Okay. It will burst because you will destroy it, and it will burst for 2d12, but you are ready for it. You can go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Add advantage.
No, just regular dex saving throw.
All right.
30.
You will pass, and 2d12, you'll take half of 5. So you'll take 2 points of damage, which is completely negated by your phase blade. So you do successfully completely dodge it. Well
Excellent.
done.
Damn. Evasion. I would take no damage on a save, anyways.
Well.
Okay.
Make sure to kill off that other crystal.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
I'll move here.
Wait. Hold up. I'm gonna attack twice before you move.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack twice. At the golem. Here is one attack. 27. Crit.
27
What?
is a crit.
That means I'm gonna use my big ability, the biggest ability. That is a full-blown level 2 Divine Smite. Which is, I never know how to calculate this damage, but it's something ridiculous. So I'm going to do 2d8 plus 1 per spell, which is 2, which is 4d8. And then it deals double damage on a crit, which is 8d8.
Ooh, I wasn't following your math right there for a moment, but I believe you.
Yes,
That's
it's
correct.
this. When a paladin hits a crit, this is it. This is what I live for in this class. So
All right.
I'll do the damage, and then I'll roll an additional 8d8. Flap.
So let me total this up here. We have 27 plus 5 plus 6 plus 6 plus 10. So you're doing 54 damage
On my first attack.
on your
Wow.
first attack. And this is radiant damage, right?
It is. Yeah. Mhm. Well,
Okay.
it's the radiant damage is just the 27.
88. Right.
Yeah. Mhm.
Right. Okay. Actually, It's going to take a little less. It is immune to fire, so the fire on your blade doesn't do anything. So the 16 we'll take out of there. So it'll be 38 total.
Okay.
Hold on. So as you hit it for such a tremendous amount of damage, the creature like fractures on the inside slightly and begins to shine with a bright violet light. So let's see who has line of sight to this guy. And I think nope. Corin does not have line of sight. Everybody else, make me an intelligence saving throw.
We've never had to make one of those in this campaign.
Yeah. Well, ever, really. No one uses intelligence saving throws.
19.
20.
Ooh. Those are good.
Uh-oh.
Zai will be affected. Okay,
Zai becomes stupider. What
Not
the fuck is
quite.
an intelligence saving throw? Yeah, like what?
This is a confusion spell. You have cracked the inside enough that it shines with bright magical light of a raw nature, sort of like a wand of wonder where there's just potential magic energy built up into it and it kind of comes out haphazardly. Well, that's haphazard outpouring of magic as this clearly magical entity splinters and fractures inside, hits you with a confusing beam of light. So on your turn, I'm just going to put the confusion spell in here for you to see it. That sounds like a better way of doing it. How do I do this? Like this? That's a terrible way. I'm going to give you a spell and cast it from you, Flintart. I think that's the best way to display spells. There we go.
It says a wisdom saving throw.
It does, but from the creature, it causes int. He's got different saves for different things. We'll see. So, on your turn, you cannot take reactions, and you roll a d10, and then we see what happens.
All right. I've prepared my entire career for this.
You have.
Yeah,
What do you got for me?
Of rolling the right numbers.
Oh, I see.
That
All
was
right,
only
continue.
my first attack.
Yes, that was only your first attack. Please continue.
Second attack. 18.
18 strikes the crystal golem.
Okay. We're gonna do damage, and then we're gonna do another level 1 spell slot. So down to
Okay.
2, and I'm gonna roll 3d8. 10 radiant damage.
18 damage to the golem.
Is that really? So I did all that damage? That's all he took?
You did 8 and 10.
No, I mean off the previous hit too. That's
Oh,
that's
yeah,
where
yeah.
he's. Jesus
That's
Christ.
where he's at after your 2 hits.
Okay. I'm disconcerted.
And this time, when you hit him, he cracks and begins to break and shines with green light. Let's see. Light burns all organic surfaces within 180 feet and line of sight. Deals damage dependent on gear, save for half. So the same 3 people that saved last time, save again.
For what?
This is going to be a dex save. DC 13. No
28.
problem. Very good. Very good. And Flintart, dex save.
I'm
so?
sorry, trying.
6 is a fail. All right. Flintart, you're in plate mail. So you're going to take 1d6 damage. You take 1 point of damage. Thorbjorn, what are you wearing? You're wearing scale? Dragon scale? Right?
Yeah.
Are you saying
you
my
take-
plate mail actually did something good this campaign?
Your plate mail yeah, because it's shining with bright swirling lights all over the place, and you're so covered in heavy armor that your armor absorbs the blast instead of
Amazing.
you taking it.
I expected to. It's like your plate mail fills with water, you drown.
No. So Thorbjorn is going to take 3d6. He'll take 3 plus 3 plus 3, 3, 6, 9. But you take half of that because you saved. And our dearly
What kind of
beloved
damage is
monk,
it?
it is fire, essentially.
Oh, and how much damage did I take?
9 divided by 2 for 4 because you passed your save.
Okay.
And Trump, you're not wearing any armor, are you?
That's right.
But you're still wearing clothing, right?
Yeah.
You're not totally naked?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So you'll take 5d6. So 5 plus 3 is 8, plus 5 is 13, plus 5 is 18, plus 1 is 19. And you
Great.
passed your
I let you
save, so you
roll
take
just
half.
to let you have your fun, but I dove out of the way with monkish speed, so I don't take any damage.
Oh, right, because of your evasion ability.
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for letting me roll the damage. I appreciate it.
Oh,
You're welcome.
All right, next player.
Right. I move over here. And I will attack it at least once. I'm already raging.
This thing?
Yeah, the thing.
Are you started raging this round?
Yeah.
Okay.
10?
10 is a miss. Your axe hits the side of it, careens off. The second blow, however, strikes home,
10 damage.
doing 10 damage. Okay, totally fine. The golem goes.
Wait,
Wait,
I
did
still have to
Corgan
go.
take his turn?
Nope, I
yeah,
haven't
yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll move and then fire 2 shots at this guy.
Mm-hmm.
You should step back.
Yeah.
You still have the movement speed too. No.
I'm back here.
Okay. I'm just I'm
right.
like
It has no opportunity attack to be provoked.
yeah. I just move up. I'll take 1 shot. 13 is a miss. I'll just have a miss, and then I'll do a second shot. 20 should be a hit.
Hits.
16 damage.
Takes 8.
Okay, and then I'll step back.
All right. The golem will go. Sees if its ability recharges. It doesn't. The golem kind of takes a moment and stands still, and then begins to shake and harmonize with itself, and it creates a ringing, resonating sound within itself like a tuning fork. And then the shard picks up the frequency and repeats it, and the golem resonates. So it will do 3d10 sonic damage to all creatures within 45 feet, and those within 45 feet of prismatic shards will also take an additional 3d6. You can con save for half.
Still in range. Oh my god.
So con save for half. Flintheart fails.
13.
13, yep. Pass, fail. All right, so you're all within range of both. So you'll all take 3d10 plus 3d6.
What?
24. If you pass your save, you take half of that. Yeah, it's like a deep vibration that resonates through your body and starts to make your rib cage oscillate very uncomfortably, and your organs start to get a little squished. The ribs start to break. It's a sonic attack.
Devin takes 10 less damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then the crystal actually spends its turn resonating, so it can't do anything. That's part of it. That's its attack. And the party goes.
Cool. Did you do the second part of Resonate?
I forgot about that. Thank you very much.
Hey,
Oh,
shut up.
It'll heal for, what was that?
Whose side are you on? What the fuck is
8,
this?
12 HP.
Okay.
Thank you, Trump.
I want to make sure that the first thing I do, I attack the golem once.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first thing I've attacked this round. I hit it for 20. The ancestors are on it. It's 21 damage.
Dear God, thank you.
Woo! 21 damage.
Then I move over here. I'm going to be back in a second.
Sure, but it's going to shine its green light out when you hit it for 21 points of damage.
Of course it is.
Green light shines in all directions as you crack it,
This
and
is
it will
brutal.
deal. Give me saving throws, everybody. Dex saves, except for Steven,
4.
who's still out of vision. And Flintheart,
15.
you'll take the 1d6. You take
15?
2. 15 is a pass, yeah. So you'll take 1 damage. And Thorbjorn, you will take 9. Did you pass your save? You failed your
13.
save, so you'll just take 13.
No, 12?
I see.
7 plus 5.
I see
It's
11.
advantage.
Oh,
I
you have
the
advantage.
reflexes.
Okay, but it is DC 13, and you rolled a 12, so you'll take the 9. And Trump, you pass, so you take nothing, and you're out of line of sight, so you take nothing. Continue with your turn, Thorbjorn.
Yeah. So just take my damage first so don't forget about it. There. Okay, I move over here. Or actually, Destiny, are you able to finish it off so I don't have to stand next to it and take the damage?
Sure. I can lean out. I will take 1 shot at this guy here.
Mm-hmm.
20 to hit.
Hits. Oh, bringing it to 1 HP.
I'll take a second shot. 20.
Yeah, it'll hit
Also
it.
hit,
It'll
nine.
break and die. Nothing is within
Okay.
12 feet of it, 10 feet of it, so it's fine.
I am going to attack once more for
Isn't
16.
that golem within 10 feet?
Wait, he is.
Oh, you know what? The golem is not immune from this shard breaking attack.
Woo!
Although you may come to regret this, so it'll have to make a dex save,
Oh.
which it fails, and then it'll take 2d12, which it'll take
Jesus.
17. It's actually
Nice.
way more than I was anticipating. That's not great. So he takes 17 damage and will shine with a bright yellow light from within it.
Fuck.
All creatures within 20 feet and line of sight need to make me a strength saving throw.
This is such an
That's just you two.
insane
There's
guy.
no cooldown on this thing.
No, it's every time it takes damage.
Oh.
So you both pass. You find yourself being overcome with this light that begins to make your muscles harden and stop. You find yourself like becoming restrained, but you're both strong enough that you can force your way past this and continue fighting without any problems.
Every single time it takes damage. Oh boy.
Continue, please.
I guess
Okay.
every time it takes a certain amount of
I
damage.
action surge.
Sure. Haven't you only just made your first attack?
No, I missed the second one. Oh, I think
Oh,
I
you
missed.
missed
I
the
hit
second one.
16.
Yeah, 16's a miss. Okay.
Yeah.
Please continue then. Yeah.
Okay, 13 and 7. Sorry, 24.
13 and the 24 will hit. Yes.
12 damage.
Racket for 12, which creates an orange light shining out from it. All
Dude.
creatures
Oh
within
my
the
God.
column are blinded. So line of sight is blinded.
Without save?
No. Saving throw. Wisdom saving throw. And you get to repeat the save at the end of each of your turns if you fail. So you
Oh.
pass. Thorbjorn gets a 12 as a
What-
failure. You are blinded, Thorbjorn.
Was that infinite range, basically?
Line of sight, yeah. So you would be
Okay.
it as well. And you pass. You are not blinded.
Ew.
Okay.
Um,
I'm going to
Roll your d10.
before you guys do anything insane again. So here's my D10 for the confusion. Wow. 10.
You can move and act normally. My God, you are rolling the right numbers.
Okay. I take like 1/5. I take 1/10 of my turn. Go ahead, guys.
I'm gonna hit it.
Wait, before he
Wait.
does, as I say I'm gonna back up a little.
22 hits. So you no longer have advantage because he is no longer threatening it because he can't see it.
What the fuck? Are you
Yep.
serious?
Flanking only works if he is being threatened from both sides.
Well, I'm still
And if
threatened.
Thorbjorn is blind,
No. I'm blind, but I know exactly where he was before. I'm a skilled fighter. Just because I'm blind, I would still know exactly where it is. I'm still threatening.
Let me double check. But I think if you cannot see, you no longer can flank. I think that is called out in the flanking area.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
I
double
think
check.
Zizaran's lawyering on that is right. I think like because it hasn't moved, he knows exactly where it is.
And it's a huge target.
He's a trained duder.
Like, this is what I do. I'm a fighter duder. I'm a fighter barbarian. Like, that would be insane. Like, just from like a...
Yeah, but now you are a half incapacitated, not half incapacitated, but like
Not really.
you are not fighting at full potential. You are fighting at significantly less potential.
Yeah,
You have
but I'm still a
disadvantage.
big threat.
You are significantly less of a threat than you were. Let's see. A creature cannot flank an enemy it cannot see. Is specifically called out on page 251 of the Dungeon Master Guide.
Does this
You're
is lawyering make? All right.
Yeah. We're going to stick with the DMG
Alright,
here.
that's fair.
I roll a 1 and hit myself in the head with my sword. I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
Then
I'll call out to you since you look like you're having troubles. Go to that other side. So when I come in, I'll be flanking with you.
all right, I do go to what other side?
Northwest, basically.
I don't know what direction that is. This one?
Oh, you are there.
Yeah.
Okay, you're fine as this. You're good.
All right. Well, why don't you come in then? If you're gonna.
Yeah, okay, I'll be here.
All
Go
right.
for it.
Well, we
Or
did that
flank.
before. Okay. Then
Not really soft.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna-
Now you're flanking.
All right, 25.
Hit.
Level 2 spell. 48.
All right. 3d8.
It's 2d8 plus spell level, 2 spell levels, 48.
No, it's 2d8 plus 1d8 per spell level, right?
Yep. It's 2 spell levels, 48.
It's 2d8 at the beginning, and then 1 additional d8 per spell level thereafter. I thought.
Yes, that's 48.
Right. So 2d8 plus 1d8 is 3d8. It should be 2 at
It's
first,
1d8
3 at
per
second,
additional per spell level. It's level 1, level 2.
additional spell level be on the first. I thought
Per spell level.
be on the first.
Really?
I think so. Divine. I have to look this up every single time.
It says to me
I
per
could be
spell
full of shit
level.
here. Let me double check.
Paste
I
it,
could be
paste the
full of
text in
shit. It
chat or
happens.
whatever. We can.
Yeah, you can't. It's not like a attack in chat.
Divine smite. Here we go.
Oh, it is an attack in chat. I lied.
The extra damage is 2d8 for a first level spell plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than first to a maximum of 5d8. So second level spell slot should do 3d8.
Interesting. 11th level. Okay. All right. It's weird how that's worded. Okay.
Yep. It
I'll
is.
add 3d8.
I'll
15
give you that.
and 7.
15 and 7 is 22. 22.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Look at me, I'm a golem. I have cool beams.
You
Nice.
hit it, and bright teal light shines out. Now, Thorbjorn, you're blind. You cannot see this light, so you are not affected by it.
Ha! Oh, I found a loophole!
But those of you that are, have line of sight to it, Flintheart and the monk, please make me Constitution saving throws,
This is brutal. All
or
right.
be slowed. 14 is a
19.
pass.
19. Yeah.
19, yes. Mr. Monk, also a pass. Neither of you are slowed. Please continue.
I believe that's my second attack, and I am done with my turn.
Okay.
Okay, phew.
Everybody done, but
What?
I have 2. Oh no, wait! I think I
Okay,
blew
so
the thing
I'm
on there.
going to I'm going to come in with a flying kick. 15? Does that hit?
15 does not hit. No.
All right. Here's another kick to follow that up. 23 for 7 bludgeoning.
7 bludgeoning damage. The creature shines with a bright red light
How does it?
and
it like-
actually heals for
Hold-
48.
One sec.
What?
So like he hit him with 7 damage. 7 was enough to like crack it open and shine a new light.
Yep. Every bit of damage it takes, like the thing begins to break and shatter and fall apart. Actually, it's bludgeoning damage that you're doing, so it takes double. So it doesn't do red light.
Oh.
You did 14. Instead, it is yellow light, strength saving throw, or be restrained.
I figured
this
out
a-
what it does.
Is this the same turn that I blew up that one creature, or is this the next turn?
20.
It's the next one.
I have no idea.
I think this is the next turn.
It's the
right?
next
You haven't
turn.
gone
It's
yet.
the next turn. Yeah.
Right, Jesus, because there's a lot of shit going on.
Because
Okay,
the golem
lot
did
of shit going on.
the golem did the thing the last turn. Yeah.
okay. I'll take 2 shots at this guy then.
Yeah, I'm finishing up.
Oh, you're still
I
taking.
do a
Sorry.
flurry of blows, so I'm doing 2 more attacks. 1.
Right. Hit
Uh,
for
9 times 2, 18 damage.
18 is going to be dexterity saving throws or burning damage. This one, Thorbjorn, you have to be a part of, and you have your dex save at disadvantage because you're blind.
10.
10. You will take 1d6, Flintheart. You'll take 6 points of damage.
Fuck
Using
me, dude.
inspiration to cancel out disadvantage.
Sure, that's fine.
Oh,
You will pass Thorbjorn, and you will take half of this. Half of 10 is 5. And
There's fire
Monk?
damage?
And
Fire,
I
yeah.
finish up with 1 last kick for 6 times 2.
12 damage. Is
What?
orange
But-
light.
But wait. Oh, never mind. I thought it was the end when I got to save for the. Blind.
The blind. No, not yet. Orange light. All creatures looking at the golem are blinded. Wisdom saving throw. DC 13. You will pass and you will fail. Flintheart will be blinded by the bright orange light that overcomes him. Okay.
Okay, can I step out and attack now?
Yes.
We all
Kind of
good?
perfect
Okay.
that we're blind now, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I step out and I would like to fire one shot, 30 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be 16, and then I'm going to roll. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm calling it right now. I'm using I have 5 of those magic arrows left.
Got it.
Wait,
Are
wait.
they still energized from the pool that I had them inside earlier?
I think
or-
you only set one down on the pool, the one that you had fired.
Okay, all right. Then I will roll a 2d6 added onto that, and then a 1d8 for my superiority die added onto that.
So 22, 23 divided by 2 is 11. 11 damage to the creature. And it will shine with orange light. Saving throw or be blinded. Just Trump and Corin.
What's
Okay.
the range to that?
Line of sight.
Oh, okay.
But can't
Was
he
it
like
top
dodge
thing?
back in with the tree every time he shoots?
Well, I think that's what the dexterity saving throw is for. Or this is a wisdom save, though.
Especially since he knows it's coming.
Yeah, I'm like moving
Yeah,
between
if
the
he's
two.
just peering around the tree, I'll give you a wisdom and a dexterity saving throw. Because you're
Wow.
sort of like,
So kind. So I get to make both, or one or the other?
yeah, you can make both of them.
Oh, not that one.
Okay. Yeah, so you can duck behind the tree because you're shooting from it. You don't wait to see if the attack hits or not before you duck behind the tree.
Sorry, I don't need
And
to
then it
see
shines with light.
Okay, then I'll
You
take
go
my
ahead.
second attack. Or wait, does someone else need to roll? No, Trevor's good.
No,
Okay.
everyone's done it. Yep.
Second attack is a 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm. We'll do so.
11 damage plus 2d6 plus 1d8. So magic plus superiority dice. Or thing.
18 and 4 is 22. Exact same effect. Give me wisdom saving throw, Monk, and wisdom and dex, Corin.
You finally got me, I think.
All right.
Blind.
Might be blind.
Your wisdom is you will be hit with the light, but you will resist it, Corin.
Oh,
The
cool.
monk, however, is blinded. Okay. Does anybody else have any attacks? Is that the whole team?
That's the whole team.
All right. End of the team's turn. Go ahead and make me wisdom saving throws, everybody, to see if you can overcome your blindness at the end of your turn. Because you got blinded on your turn.
12.
12 is not a pass.
29.
Pass. Okay. All right. Golem goes. And actually, you know what? We're at the first hour of our battle here. Why don't we take a break? And when we come back, we'll continue the battle on the other side.
All right.
All right.
Hello,
And that's
everybody,
why
and
Dr. Disrespect was
welcome-
banned. Oh, sorry.
All right. I believe we ended off on the Golem's turn. Let's gonna see if it's Shards Recharge,
They don't.
which they do.
They don't. You actually misread the dice. I saw the reflection.
Should I roll it again?
No.
Let me just roll it again, just to see. Well, I'm sure my first result was actually correct. It does create D4, and why don't you roll it, Ziz, since you're
All
so
right, let's do
witty
it.
and smart and popular.
It recharges 2 times.
3 shards. Let's bring them on out. Will shard. We'll do this intelligently this time. Shard, and then how far away can we go?
I would
Oh,
like
yeah.
you to roll
Shard.
an int saving throw to know if the golem is smart enough to place these shards like Koibu would place them.
Well, see, the first time he made a terrible mistake, and he learned from it because he put them in bad spots and they weren't very effective. You know, that was the mistake from which he learned.
Damn smart golem.
Yeah.
Back to,
Even Hawking the golem.
let's see. Did I can't remember if I rolled for the confusion since I rolled so many saves and scrolling up.
Oh,
Do you
that was the same round that you rolled for the confusion. You rolled a 10. Yeah.
Okay,
It was
so
all one round. Yeah.
So I'm no longer confused.
Oh, do you get to save against the confusion every round as well?
Yes, and
I don't think. Okay, sorry. You didn't make the saving throw against confusion, which should be a wisdom
Okay.
save.
Intelligence or
Int
wisdom?
save. Int save.
Okay,
Sorry.
here we go.
13 is a pass. You are no longer confused. Well done.
Thank goodness.
Okay.
Devin,
What
is there
is a
anything you can
golem
do to
to do?
cure my blindness?
Well, I am Jesus. I'll check. Probably not. I'm pretty useless.
Yeah, just roll better.
I think the golem's going to resonate again. You know?
No,
oh, no,
I don't-
he sharded. Damn it, he sharded. The crystals will light beam then. So this one over here is going to light beam against Corin.
His full action was a shard.
25 to hit for 4 radiant damage, literal minimum. This beam over here is going to shine at the monk for 15 to hit, which will not hit him. And this beam over here is going to shine against Thorbjorn because it has advantage on the attack. And it'll roll a 22 against you, Thorbjorn. And it will burn you for 10 points of radiant damage.
I don't resist any of it.
Nope. And Zai, the player's turn comes
Okay,
around.
so I can still attack, right?
Yeah, but you attack at disadvantage.
That's fine. And that's not being cancelled by him being flanked? Because even though I'm not flanking, he is being flanked now.
That's true.
And I know where he is.
If you fart as a full action, it takes 6 seconds. Just saying.
That's a long part.
It is.
We're in phase 3. We have to burn it down before it burns us down.
Yeah, it's enraging! More dots! More dots!
It doesn't specify if you grant flanking to everybody. Creature
I
can't flank,
think
flank.
I think the fact that like it's so big and that it's being flanked, it cancels it out.
When a creature and at least one of its allies are adjacent to an enemy and on opposite sides or corners, they flank that enemy, and each of them has advantage on melee attack rolls against the enemy. So I think what it's saying is that you got to be on opposite sides so the creature can't back up away from you. So you have to be part of a flank to get the bonus, because then the creature is like limited going back and forth. But if you come from the other side, it can still move away from you fairly easily.
Isn't that the
You know what I
case
mean? Like
though? Right now?
no, because because
It
it does
is a
spell out
direct
corner
line.
to corner.
There's-
Yeah, it's supposed to do corner, or straight across, but he is sort of occupying that.
Yeah.
That's fine. You know what? You're flanking him.
Awesome.
Go for it.
Thank you. So I just
And even if
attacked-
you weren't, there's like a giant ass stone wall there. It's kind of close to flanking.
Great. I'm attacking
Yeah.
twice normally then. 16,
Mm-mm.
23, 9.
Mhm.
I swear the rolls are just not.
You deal 9 damage, and the golem shines with a bright red light.
Fuck.
Roll me 4d8, and that's how much the golem will heal.
It's really bad.
Oh,
Great, I healed it.
Oh!
Dude, what the fuck?
I healed
Oh,
it.
nice.
One attack. Next attack. Oh, you made 2. Next player. Look at those shards.
We
If
should
he gets
kill
to
the
resonate
golem.
and
We need
each
to.
one of them resonates with it, it's going to be so much damage.
Trump is the big damage dealer with the bare fists.
Yeah, okay. I guess I'll start then. I'm going to do this.
We're gonna try to burn it down.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of 2, and I believe it's easier to kill him. I'm gonna kick the golem.
You going for the golem?
The problem
Yeah.
is if it heals, like if it keeps healing, we're done.
Yeah, I get the feeling that 20 is a bad number. I think it'll go red, but we'll see.
Bright green light
Oh,
burns all organics within 180 feet in line of sight. Damage dealt depends on gear. So, you 3, give me dexterity saving throws, and
Even me?
Thorbjorn make him at disadvantage.
15.
15's a pass, he'll take half.
Wait,
If
why
5 passes, he'll
disadvantage?
take half. Because you're blind, you can't see it coming.
14?
No, you pass as well. So you will. Flintheart will take 1 divided by 2 is 0. And the monk takes nothing, and Thorbjorn is going to take half of 3d6. 11 divided by 2 is 10 fire damage.
well, I let out a flurry of kicks. So here's a second kick. 18 to hit.
Just waiting for Thorbjorn to take his 10 damage.
Wait. Oh, right, you're right. It is 10. There.
I'm sorry, 5 damage. You're right, 5 damage. What am I doing here?
Oh, yeah.
Your next one strikes for 7, which is doubled to 14. And a bright yellow light shines out to all creatures within 20 feet. Strength saving throw or be restrained.
Oh god, not this one.
Pass for
Could you
Flintheart,
inspiration
no
it?
problem.
Inspiration it, maybe?
Yeah, I wish I had them. Alright, good luck. Whew, saved.
Pass. And Thorbjorn, give me a strength saving throw.
Wait, is this not for those who can see?
No, you're right. It is just for those who can see.
Whew.
That's fine. So the second attack, Sai.
Yep, that was my second, and then I will dig deep and kick 2 more times. There's a kick for 8.
16. 16 is yellow again. Give me a DC 13 strength saving throw.
No,
yes.
that's
Pass. Yeah,
Yep.
you guys are fine. And last attack.
Alright, one final kick.
Oh,
it's
It's
like
a crit for 12, 24 damage. Constitution saving throws for those that can see the light.
I'm blind!
It's just you two. Or you are
10.
slowed.
Okay.
Linthart is slow.
dude. This guy always gets slowed.
As I do that kick, I'm going to bound off of it and then dash 55 feet southwest. Not dash, but run.
You can disengage with a... Oh, because you hit it with the physical attack. Right. You run
Wait,
55
before
feet.
he does that, I attack once.
No. I'm out of there. I'm out of there. Sorry, bud.
All right, 19.
19 is a hit.
Level 3 spell slot or level 2 spell slot. 3d8. 14 plus 11.
25. It will burst and the golem will die, but it will shine bright teal light in all directions. I guess you're the only one in the area and you're already slowed, so it doesn't matter.
200 damage.
The crystals remain.
Oh, they do.
The crystals do remain, yes.
Do they reform into a big golem?
That's a great idea. I'll do that for the next time.
Yeah.
I believe Corin still has a turn.
That is correct. Looking at the guy to my south, I will fire 2 times, just my normal elven arrows. 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then a 25.
Mm-hmm.
So 11 and 14. Can you show me the 11 damage? And then I'd like to roll a 1d8 after the 11. So 15 damage. Show me that.
11 and
15.
4 is 15, so it'll take 7.
Uh-huh. Okay. And then I would like to do 14 plus another 1d8. That's my last superiority die.
21. 19, so it's 9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Brings it down to here.
All right. Those are my 2 attacks. And then I would like to position myself right here.
Mm-hmm. Now, I think that's everybody in the party. Thorbjorn, did you go?
Yeah, I did. I get to save against being blinded.
Right. Go ahead and make me a save against blind.
Can I save against being slowed?
Yes.
Con save?
Yes.
Roll.
Right.
No.
You're good.
Okay.
You're both good. Woo.
I can see.
The prismatic shards will go. And these two are just going to line up on Thorbjorn. This one is going to line up on the dwarf.
I don't know if I died
So
from
first
this.
one against Flintheart is a laser beam attack against you for 20 to hit. 11
hit.
points of... Doesn't hit?
Does not hit.
All right.
AC God.
You are fine. You're fine. Thorbjorn, however, you get 2 attacks against you. 23 and a 21. The first attack will do 7. The second attack will do 9 for a total of 16 fire damage to you as you sizzle. Player's turn.
Okay. I will go to this dude. Anyone want to come over here? Or am I just going to handle this? Any friends?
Here, I'll move over here. Hit it once. Just don't last hit it next to me. Actually, let me because you can tank a lot. You can tank an explosion.
Yeah,
Okay, let me hit it once first.
do it.
18.
Mm-hmm.
18 damage. All right, I'm moving here, behind the tree trunk.
I will not have advantage then, but I will
That's
strike
fine.
it. Once.
I believe
11.
in you.
Miss.
14.
14. Miss as well.
It's the
Glancing blow.
seed! It's the seed! You know what? Hang on a second. It's not a miss. Wait, should I do this? No, it is a miss.
Okay, I kicked this crystal down south for 22.
You destroy it. Give me a dex save for half, which I guess in your case is none. Or take 13.
Dex. That's...
You will take 13 points of damage as little bits of crystal blow up in your face and in your chest, your legs, and your hands.
Ooh, fortunately, even in my failures, I am slightly successful. So
You take half from failed
My
saves.
people tell the same story.
only half damage if I fail.
Well then, I guess
First
you will take
I use
6
my damage
damage.
reduction to put it to 9, and then I take half. So I forget if it rounds favorably or not.
Always round down.
Round down.
So
7,
for
I
you,
take
it's favorable.
4 damage.
4.
Excellent.
Very good. Any other players have actions?
I do. I can take 2 shots at this guy down here.
Mm-hmm.
15 to hit.
Hits.
12 damage.
It takes 6.
And then 26 to
And
hit. 13 damage.
Hits
7.
for
Or 6.
7. It still lives. 6. Right.
And then I'll move it back here.
All right. It
Take
is
me.
the
Wait, I'm taking my action to Step of the Wind. So I'm spending a chi point as the bonus action in order to dash. So I will go over here and finish off this guy.
Whoa! All right. He runs across the map faster than anyone else can possibly imagine.
With a flying kick, I kick right into the side of that crystal.
And you will shatter it. And both of you have to make me dexterity saving throws. Ooh. Flintheart, you will take 12. Zai, you will take 0.
I reduced his damage.
Is he within range?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
9
he's right
damage
there.
less.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ, dude.
you'll take
Zizaran's
3.
a fucking god.
The prismatic shard will go, and it'll laser beam down Zai. It's really a light beam, not a laser beam. But what's a laser beam but a light beam? You'll take 6 points of damage from the attack. And that's
Right,
the end of its turn.
Hit me, but not AC 21, buddy.
Ah, well done. Well done. Should have seen that coming. Players, it's just the last shard left. Easy peasy.
Cool. I bound up onto that rock, seeing if anyone follows up on me.
Oh, I'm just fat enough to get there.
Cool. I bounce off that rock.
35
kick
feet?
into the crystal.
Yeah.
Oh, double move, right.
Oh, man.
No. 35 feet is the maximum move of a dwarf, right?
25.
It's 25?
25. Yeah. And you have to actually go up this little ramp over here. Shorty McStuffins.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I bounced off that rock, and then I kicked that crystal right
For
there.
30,
30. Oh,
bringing
wow.
it down to 1 hit point.
All right, one more kick then. 17.
17 will do it. It'll burst. Dex saves. Or take 8.
Ooh.
Thorbjorn will take 8. Zai will take 0.
Wait, 15's not enough?
You're not within 10 feet of the dwarf to get his aura bonus.
And is it, what damage is that? Isn't it piercing?
Yes, this is going to be piercing.
So I take 4 damage. Thanks.
There you go.
And I reduce... Oh, never mind, he's saved.
And with that, your hearts can slow down. The battles come to an end. You're still in the jungle, up in the mountains, but it's safe for just a moment.
I say we rest.
Loot the cave.
Is there a reason we shouldn't rest first?
Rest
Because
in the
if
cave.
If we rest while we put magic stuff on the cave surfaces, it might be good for us.
It'll get super enchanted.
What about... But there's loads of shards inside. They might still be there.
They probably will be, but they're small fry.
Wait, really? Aren't we all fucked? Who's fucked?
I have like
And we just
holes
fell
all
in
over
and
my
killed
body. I'm like...
Okay, don't worry. I say bravely. I will take care of all of the crystals inside.
What?
I just
These
get
crystals. Wait, why are we scared of
I
them?
am quite certain I can take them all on.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
let's go.
Yeah. I approach Flintheart. Could you spare some healing for an old man?
I can. I'll cure wounds level 1.
Thanks.
9.
Okay, awesome.
Want any more?
Looks like Ziz needs it more.
Hello!
Oh my god. All right, I'm out of spells after this. Cure wounds level 1. 10.
Thank you.
No more spells.
I
Okay,
wave
you
at
guys-
the guide. I'm like, ah!
The guide approaches. Well, looks like you guys did that creature in quite easily.
That,
Or maybe not.
That was not an easy fight. That was a hard one. That was a really good. That was a lot of fun, guys.
Can you tell me about the corpse, the golem left?
It's just broken pieces of crystals on the ground.
I have
Most
some?
of them are quite small. You can gather them up. They'll be like tiny little things. The whole thing has just like shattered into countless fragments.
Did the
The
crystals
largest piece is maybe about yay big.
Did the crystals look magical?
I mean, right now they just look like crystals, but it was part of a golem that was shining out all sorts of damaging and mind-affecting light from it. So,
I take the big crystal.
okay. It weighs about 3 pounds.
That's how much my brain weighs. Just so you know. I pick up the crystal.
Well, yeah, I will be interested in picking these up later. For now, I think. Are we ready to re-enter the cave? I call out to the party.
Yes, I am ready. I will be with you.
Okay, then let us go. I'll start stepping towards it. And this, that corridor path, I will cautiously, peek through knowing the line of sight of these guys.
Sure. Corn, are you going in as well?
Yeah, I'll go on as well. Yeah.
Okay. Let me just bring us back to the other map. Who would like to be the first one in?
I'll do it.
What's that thing on me? Is that blind still?
That should be rage.
Oh. I am
But
no
you are no
longer
longer
angry.
raged. Yeah. Okay, so Zai, you will come in. Do you remember where the first crystal is?
Yeah, I know there was one or two, like right near the entrance.
Okay. So you can creep in along the entrance, sticking yourself to the wall, and peer out around a corner where you can see it sort of hovering before you. How would you like to proceed?
I remember back to when the golem grabbed one. Do I think it's possible for me to grab it and carry it around like that golem did?
It's hovering in the air. It's only about yay big. Can't weigh more than 30 or 40 pounds at most. Probably not even that, but
Shove it
who
in the bag
knows?
of holding.
It would be very tempting. Okay, is there only one of them? Or did I only peek out to...
You can see from your vantage point, you can see two. So I'm going to bring you to a map that I guess only you can see, maybe. So that way you can have a tactical decision-making moment here at the front of the party. I guess you can see three.
Sure.
So dark.
I don't know if it matters speaking loudly, but I will, silently tell the group anyways. If my memory serves right, there are around 6 of these in here.
I can't see.
Yeah, you should intentionally be able not to see right now.
Why
Are
is
we ready
that?
to just charge in and take them all on? And
I guess we could shove you
Look
against a
at-
wall.
look at them expecting a yes or a no.
There we go.
Why don't we just wait a day? Well, I guess
There's
because
no rush right now. We could wait a day, but honestly, these creatures shouldn't pose any threat to us in their current form. So.
all right, let's go. I'm down.
Okay, I kind of do a countdown with my hands backwards, just to show them, and then at the 1, I leap into action, charging right at that crystal and kicking
Great.
it. Flying kick.
Give me initiative at advantage because you have the start on it, but it is sort of an omniscient, not an omniscient, but all perceptive creature that sees all the way around it at all times and is not really, doesn't have much of a mind. So you will definitely win with a 23.2 and can burst down at the creature.
Okay, I let out a flurry of. Well, I start off with that big flying kick, 18.
18 will do it.
Ooh, and follow up with the other side. It's like kick.
So 22 and 16 is minus 22, minus 16. It causes the shard to explode. Give me that deck save. Or take 17.
Oh, Dex.
That is a pass. Just barely.
Nice. Looks like
You
able
can
to
pass
take
on
a
a 4?
Nice. Okay. Using that momentum, I just keep going, and then I kick this one.
All right. Hit. 20 damage does not quite do it, but your second attack for 20 will. And give me a dex save. Or take 16.
Saved.
You plaster yourself to the side. The crystal shatters past you. You come away totally fine.
Let's see, with my remaining movement of 5. Yeah, I'll just let everyone else go, and I'll think about where to slide that last 5.
Okay. Next party members. Go for
I
it.
think I'll press myself
I move
against
here.
that one.
Oh. Okay.
That's everyone's turn.
Corin?
Nope, I can move in. Sorry, what is my move?
My character's still standing where it is. I'm just gonna put my character here so that stream can
So
see.
you can see the map. That's fine.
Can I take a couple shots at this guy here?
Yeah, if you can see him, you can shoot him.
Yep. Okay. I will fire. First one, 17.
17 is a hit.
13.
It'll take 6 damage.
Is a 13 a hit?
13 is not a hit.
Okay. Then I will move. Can I move up here? Should be okay. Yeah. I'll end
All
my turn. Does this thing count as having line of sight to me? Like I see it, but like I don't think
Which guy? This one? No. This one?
that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if we draw direct lines between the two of you, you're around a corner.
So yep is a nope or
Yes, as in you. It cannot attack you.
okay, gotcha. Okay, okay. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
All right. The first one will beam down on the monk. 16 to hit.
Ooh, it clinks through the wall. Okay.
And this one looks like it's line of sight to the monk as well. So it'll at you as well with a critical hit for 15 damage. That's a really sad critical hit.
Okay. Phasing also takes 4 off of this, right?
Right.
Okay, I'll take 11.
You'll take 11. And then the party goes.
Anybody?
Okay,
I
I
can
am
shoot.
going to leave the party to take care of this close one as I dash across the room to that far one on the top right.
You're going to have to spend a key point to bonus action dash.
That's correct.
Okay. Do you have that many key points? Are you running low? No,
I
you've
didn't
got a
use
million.
the,
Holy
for a
shit.
turn with the with the stunning strike, so I have a bunch.
Yeah. Okay.
So here's a flying kick on this one, followed by another. 13, is that it?
13 is not a hit.
Okay, well then that's it then.
Okay.
I can't get in range.
I'll step out, and I believe I can take a shot at. Is Trump not near this one? Okay. I'll take a shot at. Do you have movement speed to get away from that guy if I blow him up? Trump.
Me? Yeah. I will go over here.
Okay, I'll take one shot. 16 to hit.
Hits. For 5 damage.
Second shot. It's loading.
Hits.
23. 5 more damage.
For 5 damage, bringing it to 1.
Okay. Then I will take a step back behind this corner gun.
Thorbjorn is holding.
Yeah, I can't really get anywhere.
Okay. Next round. Flintheart, did you just?
I am made
Oh,
a
you
full,
moved up.
I'm the dwarf. I just very
Right.
short distances.
Right.
Wait, you still have that blink spear, right?
Ah, fuck!
Yeah. Okay.
I love this game.
Ah, ah!
No. it doesn't look like anyone is in any position of attack. So it just goes back to the player's turn.
I would like to step out. I'm going to kill the 1-year trump.
Sure. When you
Great.
step out, this thing has a ready to attack now, which will just beam at you. Since it couldn't
Okay.
hit anything last round. So it,
Okay.
14 to hit. Miss.
24 up there.
Hits.
13
Four.
damage.
6.
6 should be dead.
No, Wrong one.
Yeah,
Wrong
sorry.
one. Yeah. It'll destroy the one that's at 1, bursting it. No one's around it to be affected, though.
Then 1 shot at this guy. 18
Mhm.
to hit.
Hits.
17, so 8.
8 damage. Thorbjorn.
I take it
22
twice.
attacks.
26 hits. 22 hits.
It's dead.
19 will actually kill it on the first attack. Give me a dexterity saving throw for half damage as you take 2d12. You will pass. You will take 6 points of piercing damage, which you then have to 3.
Aha.
Okay.
No, you're not raging anymore. So it's just 6 points of piercing.
Aha.
Yeah.
I step out from my position behind the pillar, and then I charge this last one on the bottom.
It'll at you.
Yep.
17 is miss.
I go
Flying kick.
sit over here.
All right. You'll hit it for 20. Still alive.
Follow up kick.
12 still alive.
And
Whoops.
here's another floor. Wait, yes, I can. Wait, let me check the speed. No, I'm done.
All right. It will
Oh, yeah.
and miss.
Cool.
And then Zai finish it off
All right.
and give me a dex save. 14 is actually a miss.
Oh.
There we go. All right. You destroy it. It bursts in front of you. Dex save or take 13, which is really set 6 for you. Mr. Fancy Pants.
Yup.
This time I'm going to dodge out of the way. Yeah, all right. You're fine. You're fine. And the battle comes to an end.
Can I just sit
The-
on this like magic puddle?
You can.
Awesome. I do that.
You want magic shining up your ass is what you're
Yep.
telling me.
Yep.
All right, cool. You sit on it.
Wait, are we done?
That's the battle.
Um,
I say, Flintart, come sit on this and see if it recharges your spell slots.
okay. That would be, I'd do so.
All right.
I'm feeling something strange. I'm feeling like I'm gaining levels. It's weird.
He's clearly delusional. Someone get to him quick.
What about the pool in the center? Is that more pooly?
I mean, it was in the very center. It's where the spell book was actually sitting.
Koibu, I have a question for you. Without me actually moving my character,
What's the smile? Hang on, are we all gonna die?
without me
With-
moving my character actually around
Wait.
and counting, how many of these like fluorescent color puddles are there?
Sure, I can give you that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
How many tablets are there?
10.
Haha!
That's a coincidence, probably.
Isn't it? Is that
Um,
a coincidence?
So, what does this look like in the center? Is there like a sack where the golem came out of?
No, the golem fell from the ceiling.
What's the
and you
ceiling
look up
now?
and it used to look super jagged, and now it sort of looks like the same as the bottom. Like it digs upward into sort of like darkness, and then there's like a lopped off stalactite that is shining various colors out of it.
Are there
So it
any
looks
other?
like almost a mirror of the floor. Almost, but like slightly different patterning.
Are
and
there any
shaping that
other
wouldn't
big
quite fit
jagged
with it.
stalactites like that one around?
Nope.
What does the center of the pool look like? Does it look stronger and more luminescent than?
Flat piece
pools?
of crystal, swirling colors of light.
Is it more magic-y than the other ones?
It's
'Cause you
bigger,
said-
it's brighter. It's got a more luminous.
Is it the
light
brightest one?
flowing
Because
from
you
it.
said that the deepest pool was in the room north of here.
I believe this one has the brightest colors and the brightest light. I think other ones are like deeper in color. But
if I go stand on it, what happens?
You're standing on a flat piece of crystal.
I stand there for quite a while.
Okay, we'll get to quite a while. Anyone else want to do anything before quite a while passes?
I also want to put my sword down on it and watch it.
The flames flicker with yellows and purples and blues and greens and oranges and violets and magentas, colors that don't really exist. Fictional colors.
This would be
across.
so pog if I get like a sword that does different shit every time it hits. That would be fucking amazing. I watch the sword and I leave it there.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm so pumped that happens. Holy
Imagine
shit.
if your sword merges into the puddle and you lose it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm watching it very closely. Like, yeah.
Okay. Does anyone want to do something before quite a while passes?
Nope.
I settled down.
I'll go outside and like inside and just pick up like all my arrows, I guess.
Yeah, I settle down near his side and I start boiling a cup of tea.
Okay. So quite a while passes. You guys can take yourself a nice long short rest. Everyone can expend hit dice if you need. Yes.
I only have 3 left, but I'll soak my 3 magical arrows, I guess. Might as well.
Okay. Spend hit dice if you got them, folks.
Oh well.
What is your hit dice supposed to be? D10 plus what?
Your con modifier.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay, I await exciting news about the arrows and the axe. I see if anything weird happened to them.
So, Thorbjorn, it sounds like you're just taking a nap. Like you're doing your short rest on the crystal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I would
Things
like
that players
leave.
do that you would never expect to happen.
I mean, I would leave if I start feeling unwell.
You have a crown of super smart on you?
Yes.
Is that the... Just appreciate the naming convention is all.
Oh. I forgot I called it that.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot the name of it. Super smart seemed a good word.
Mm-hmm. Dragon Eye, Dragon Scales, Scale Mail +1, Crown of Super Smart, Featherfall Potion, Bag of Holding. Okay.
Bag of
So...
Holding's on me. It's on me.
Oh.
And you
I
what?
take it back.
Okay. So, when you get up in the morning and you get ready to leave, you pull your blade, Flintheart, from the crystalline shelf, and the colors on it retain and continue to swirl about.
Oh my god, that is so fucking cool! That is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Thorbjorn, you feel kind of just like you slept on a really uncomfortable surface all night long, but you'll notice that there is sort of like an iridescence to the 2 rings of protection you're wearing now. Along the, I don't know what you would call it, but like the thin edge of the band, like the small side of the ring, there's like a little bit of a shining color to it. As well as your armor, the scales seem to be reflecting, not just in the green that they were originally, but sort of like a multi-hued green, all sorts of different shines and sheens of green.
So, really important question. Is the luminescence of the pools reduced?
Nope.
Really?
This is
Yep.
our new base of operations. We're supercharging here before every fight. What's my new AC, Koiber?
Your AC has not changed.
Holy shit. I feel like there's like some crazy shit going on.
Nothing happened to my axe?
Your axe is non-magical. I mean, it's got a light spell cast on it, but otherwise it's just like
Maybe it's
an
really
oversized
glowy
physical
now.
axe. It's
Oh,
Maybe it
shit.
sheds like disco light.
We can say
This
we can
guy.
say a second day if it's too late for me to mention. I actually completely forgot about this. Are my archer bracers, are those considered magical?
Yeah, they're totally magical.
Okay, I would have left those in too, or we can stay one more day and I'll leave those in 100%.
You can say you have left them.
Okay, thank
um,
you. I might as well just leave the monkey amulet in for a day too. I don't know if that'll do anything. Okay.
Okay.
And then the elven bow though is not magical. That's just a very finely crafted bow, right?
Right. That's
Okay.
just
So
physical
magical
craftsmanship.
arrows, monkey
I stopped you
amulet.
on the monkey amulet one because I fear that may
Blow
overcharge
up.
it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why would it? What is
That's clearly
overcharge?
something that is used once a day.
Sure, but like, what's? It's not like if you were to leave it in a fire temperature, it would overcharge it, right?
It is because it kept getting brighter and brighter. So like Trump's point is like if we leave it for overnight, it might explode. That's
Yeah.
like it just gets infused with too much magic and pop.
But no other item can be infused with too much magic.
That happens a lot with certain items in D&D, particular ones that have charges. That
There's
happens a
reason
ton.
why I
You
didn't
can
leave any
you can
magic
overcharge in 2E at least. You can overcharge a wand. You can overcharge like all kinds of stuff that has charges. You don't want to fuck with that. It'll blow up.
You can make an Arcana check if you want there, Corin, to see if what the dwarf is telling you is legitimate.
Well, the dwarf doesn't know that.
That sounds pretty legit to me.
Trying to think if I want to do it regardless.
Yeah, I'm making you the argument of I do not believe it is worth the risk. I myself will not leave any magical items on these stones.
Okay,
At least
I'll hold
not
on
that
to
I
it.
would be.
I won't do the monkey amulet then. Just the bracers and the magical arrows.
Okay. Bracers
Yeah.
and arrows.
just
Great.
things with charges I'd worry about.
Yep. All right. You come away. Your gear has all of these, little shines to them. They reflect colors that they don't really have, or multiple versions of the same color all over the place.
Can we explore the rest of the cave just like in Theater of Mind and see
Sure.
if there's
You
anything
have
cool?
explored the rest of the cave already. Actually,
Is
I
there-
will show you everything, so you don't have to deal with the lighting.
Is there anything cool?
Yeah, there's all sorts of cool shit, man. Like, it's a fucking magic cave.
What? Tell me about it.
I mean, we have already talked about it, right? It's like got cool crystals and shit that are shining with like, radiant magic, and it's got like weird angles. All the cool stuff's already been talked about. I don't want to get your hopes up for like other stuff, but that phrasing just makes it sound like it's a lame dungeon.
Is there any treasure there?
There's no treasure, but like the
What a
treasure's
lame
the
dungeon.
experience.
Okay, I get it. It's very neat, Koibu. I really like the way you designed this. Okay.
I'm gonna cry now.
No, it's
Actual question: did you design this from scratch?
No, I used the map packs come from Gabriel Pickard. He designs maps for D&D stuff, and then I made some modifications to them. Like if you look at these pillars right here, you'll actually notice their shadows are sort of not all going in the right direction. The shadows are uneven, and that's because like those are rotated assets to put them in the right positions and whatnot.
Oh.
Did
And
you
then-
design the pools?
No, I didn't. You can also see like here's just the bottom layer of its own that moves. So there are multiple things stitched together. It's like it's not one thing. It's a combination. Someone gives an asset pack and then you repurpose it to suit your needs. So Gabriel
designed
Pickard
the
made
boss.
the art. I designed the boss. Gabriel Pickard made the initial art assets that I used and then re-tinkered with to get what I needed out of them.
Pretty cool.
So for the boss, was that since he's dead now? Was that like a fight where like if he kept so many more shards, it became so difficult it would be overwhelming? Because I feel like
Probably,
there's
yeah.
a
I haven't
lot of
really
ways
thought
that we
about it
could have
too
got
much, though.
completely fucked in that fight.
Yeah, that first 4 extra shards being summoned was terrifying.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Good thing I'm such a bitch.
You
And I
guys
ran.
did great with it.
Yeah, it was good.
Yep. He was immune to fire, poison, cold, and psychic damage. And stunned, charmed, exhausted, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, and poisoned.
Holy shit! That's all my things.
Well, he's a golem. He doesn't have a mind to be affected. He doesn't really have internal organs to be fucked with. He's sort of just a creature of rock, of silica turned to life. by exposure to highly magical objects for 1,500 years since the storms came and the mountains rose.
This pool, does it look like it would be easy to break the surface of it?
I mean, it looks like just a thin piece of glass. It looks like it'd be super fragile, but you stood on it and it didn't break. So it's probably stronger than it looks. You know what I mean?
I'm wondering if I can collect some of the liquid and take it with me.
I don't think there's any
Wow.
liquid in there, bro.
What?
I think it's light. There's no liquid.
Then why is it called a pool?
It's
Pool
not.
of light.
You called it a pool.
Y'all have been calling it a pool, and I've just been letting you say whatever you want. But
Well, what is it?
it's a flat piece of crystal with light shining out of it in multiple colors.
Can I take
The
the
sides
crystal with me?
It's very large and connected to this, Vanta black
Good
ground.
thing we have a dwarf to start digging.
Yeah, I mean, how do you want to break it apart? You're going to need... How would you break off a huge piece of quartz crystal? Like a huge... look how wide this thing is, right? This is like 10 feet across almost. 9 feet across by 6 feet.
So it's not a pool, it's a magical crystal.
Yeah. It's sticking out of the ground a little bit, comes up just like shik, and then has a flat top of which all these lights shine up. But if you
So-
look at it from the side, you don't see the lights inside. You only see the lights coming from the top.
We need to take this bitch with us back to Ember's Keep
So
and
wait,
put
wait,
it somewhere.
wait. What you're saying is that I cannot swim in this.
You cannot swim in it.
We need to
Correct.
take this. Monk man, get your smarts over here. We need to take this bitch back to Ember's Keep, and then we got ourselves a magic arrow recharger. This is my
What-
biggest brain idea.
What if it only works because it's in this cave?
Then we're fucked.
Maybe taking
Maybe
it
we
out of here
shouldn't
would
break
disrupt the magic.
Maybe
Maybe
taking
it
it out of
wouldn't.
here with Indiana Jones.
Maybe it wouldn't. Maybe it wouldn't, It's fucking magical, right? It should be magical regardless of the location that's in.
True.
The golem walked out of the cave and retained its magic, right?
I mean, I'll point out.
And you
that
have
one
the
looks-
book with you.
That one looks kind of small. Is that one more feasible to remove? The one on the left.
I mean, I suppose, but this one probably has more surface area connecting it to something because it's got that entire wall it's against as well.
But I'm an expert at digging.
But what digging tools do you have with you?
A hammer.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I get out my hammer.
How are you gonna? Are you just gonna whack the crystal until it breaks?
Yes.
You're probably gonna shatter the whole thing, not just take it off in one smooth chunk.
You think so?
What you would really need to really get this to come off would be some sort of gem worker, gemsmith. You'd probably need a specialist who works with crystals, who knows how to maneuver them and work with them.
As
I
a
telepath-
matter
If
of
you guys
fact-
try and brute force it, it's gonna probably not work out well.
I telepathically contact my dwarf friends.
There is a call waiting. Boop, boop, boop. We're sorry. The dwarf you're trying to contact is unavailable right now.
Fuck,
If you leave
this
his name and
always
number,
happens.
He'll come back to you in a few hours.
Your
Boop,
call.
boop.
It's important to us.
Aye, Grody, pick up the goddamn phone. Every time I call, you're never there.
Listen, the inbox for this dwarf is full. Just
Ah!
try to call again later.
All right, I give up. Well,
So-
I'm out of ideas. That was like 8 ideas for me. Nobody else said shit. Where
I mean,
the fuck are you
I
guys?
listened to Thorbjorn musing about the spellbooks. Do you think that's connected? That all the spellbooks could go on these crystals?
That actually sounds like a somewhat interesting thing to me. Like if one was here already, there could be one book for one thing. Maybe this is where they plan to bring them all at the end. I mean, we could ask them about this cave and see what they know, right? We have that crown that we can wear to see if people are lying to us.
Did I miscount?
crown of
1,
smart.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pools.
Ah.
Okay,
And
never
then
mind.
this
Fuck that
really
whole
dark
idea, then.
one.
Okay. So
That
12.
idea was actually so cringe. I can't even.
We
believe
could
you.
still ask the wizard man about the cave. Take
Well,
a
it's
picture of
10
it.
It's 10 pools if you don't count the middle one, right? So maybe that means something. You know, maybe just don't count the one in the very center.
That's where the book was lying. That makes no sense. You know what?
Well, because when you only have one, you put it there.
Okay,
but when you
no,
have all 10,
no. Just for posterity, I put the tablet on all the different pools and see if there's any like room.
No. Nothing special happens.
Okay,
Nothing
no.
more special than
fuck
any
your
given pool.
pools.
I
But
take a
need real
picture with
pools.
my iPhone for the Wizards later.
Okay.
Your iPhone battery is dead, unfortunately. Exposure
I recharged
to
it on
magic
the
has
pool.
rendered-
Yeah,
Like
we
a
just put it on the pool and recharge it.
Exposure to magic renders technology obsolete. The electronics fry and melt.
Okay, but that is really important though. This book might have sat on this crystal for
A long. It might be a more powerful book than
Yeah.
other ones. Hmm.
Do you have some sort of way of sensing the magic on that in any way?
I do. If I
Alright,
had
so
spell
you-
slots, which I don't. So if you want to wait a week, we can do that.
Don't you have a ritual?
I think we've been through this. I think paladins can't do rituals. Koibu, what's the deal with that?
Yeah, let's take a look, because they might not be ritual casters.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, they don't say anything about ritual caster on their entry.
But because detect magic is a ritual, can I actually use it as a ritual, or I can't?
No, you need to be a ritual caster to do that.
Okay. Visibly, the tablet doesn't look different or feel different from the others.
It's a little different, but nothing magically different, right? Just like, you know, it's volume number blah blah blah. And so the carvings on the front of it are slightly different than the carvings on the others. You can't read the language, but you recognize that the writing is slightly different.
Mm-hmm.
And the writing on the pages is all quite different.
I feel like a paladin might be able to do a ritual. Do they need some kind of specific thing?
Yeah, they
Well,
need
because-
the ritual caster feature from their character sheet, which they don't have.
Why not?
I suppose the paladin is a mix between arcane and martial, and in order to
And any
sort
caster-
of bring it down on the arcane level, they got rid of the, or I guess divine level, they got rid of the ritual, because ritual casting is sort of like the nature of more magically specialized, and a paladin's a hybrid class.
Okay.
The like jack of trades between fighting and spellcasting.
Bards, clerics, druids, and wizards get ritual casting as part of their spellcasting feature, and they can use it with any prepared spells. So I guess like I'm not a cleric. I'm not cleric enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, too much of a fighter.
yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. Do we just
That sucks.
should we?
Yeah, you guys ready to go?
Back to
Yeah, let's
town
go.
and do a long rest?
Oh,
Sure.
long rest.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a long rest here, or do you want
No.
to do a long rest? back
Wait,
in
why
town?
not do a long rest here?
Because it's not comfortable. Because there's no reason to. Like we've gotten all the information we can out of this cave so far.
The reason would be to like permanently take more time with our magic.
I don't. What does take more time with our magic, man?
Yeah, I mean, you
You'll
can
have
leave
to
them
roll
at
for
the-
encounter checks
For a
every
week.
day.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, really? In the cave?
Yeah.
Who comes into this cave?
Who knows?
No one. Because like, why would
Sure,
the
then
go?
rest here. Yeah, if you think I'm just teasing you, then take a long rest here.
I want to
Let's go back to town.
It's okay. It's a bluff. There were no corpses in here.
That's true. There were no corpses in here.
It's a
That's
bluff.
because the fucking golem ate him.
Oh no! Wait. Actually, there is a reason to long rest in here because the travel back is through mountains, right?
Yeah.
Travel back is through mountains.
Yeah.
I
We
think it's
do
a
have a
bluff.
reason.
We should rest here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I genuinely actually believe that there could be nobody that goes in here.
The only question is the entrance big enough for like trolls or giants or whatever to get in through?
Yep. Probably not dragons. Probably not jungle worms. But other creatures.
Actually, I think it is worth a long rest in here.
I agree.
I think nothing's been in
Yeah.
this cave for thousands of years.
Before the storms came and the mountains rose.
Yeah.
All right.
Great.
Why don't we take a break, and when we come back from our break, we will do our long rest and see if anything happens.
Wait a second. I'm sorry. If we have one encounter during our long rest, it interrupts the long rest, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Okay, we can try it if we have an encounter. It does because you're supposed to
It
have
doesn't.
7 days. You're supposed to have uninterrupted rest in order to feel recovered, right? It'd
Yeah,
be like
but in
if
the
you-
case of a 7-day rest, that doesn't make much sense. Like, especially with me getting spells back and stuff like that.
Well, it kind of be like if you were trying to recover from like it's a type of injury, right? If you were to try to recover from that, but you kept moving.
I
on
mean,
like
if I cast a spell so hard that I need a week to think about getting my spell back, I don't know about that.
Let me try it this way: if you go on a vacation, you head out to the Bahamas if they accepted Americans in the Bahamas anymore, but like you're taking work calls, like just a short call every day. Are you really taking a vacation, or are you still like thinking about work while you're on vacation?
If I go to Hawaii and then this would be the equivalent of my business partner calling me and be like, "Hey, dude, what do you think of this contract?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's chill." And then like it's over. That's like because that's like one fight in a whole week. And then I'm like, and I'm like,
yeah, but all week,
God,
you're
I'm
like
Wait,
always
here's
prepared to have a
the
fight.
better way to phrase this question. If you went to Hawaii and you promised a girlfriend or fiance that you have a 1 week vacation, and then you tell them while you're there that you have to take business calls, does that count as a week-long vacation? Because I wouldn't be able to get away with that.
Ooh. That's a very good point.
That would be a work trip then.
Mm-hmm.
if you do one business call on a 7-day trip, it's a business vacation
Why are you on your phone?
I don't know.
This is supposed to be a vacation. Why are you doing work?
because I want my
and
spells
like if you're
back.
trying to refresh your mind so you can gain new spells, but then you're casting spells, doesn't that sort of get in the way because then your mind's not being quite relaxed and refreshed
Okay,
enough?
where does this end, Koibu? A homeless man comes across me and stresses me out because he asked me for money. I trip accidentally and fall over during the vacation, and I no longer have any spell slots. I'm
right.
There's a
No,
cat
you're-
that walks my path, and I get superstitious, and now I'm nervous. I have an anxiety attack, and now I can't get my spells back. Like where?
You're absolutely right. It is a slippery slope, and how far what qualifies as interrupting your rest and what doesn't is fairly subjective. So in theory, you could do a long rest where the people who need spell slots back are like, I'm only getting involved in combat if it actually becomes a problem. And then maybe you get up and maybe you only take one action or something. And maybe we can find some gray area in there. We'll make a check to see if you pass a check and you can continue with your long rest. But also you could run into a situation where it actually becomes more detrimental.
There should
The
have
idea of
a
long rest is to be,
dedicated
a nice safe space.
role. There should be a person in charge of deciding what's in terms of how the game goes and everything. Some kind of
Some sort of adjudicator or master of the dungeon.
yeah, like a master of the game or something. I don't know, something like that. Yeah.
This is some darkest dungeon shit, dude. I don't know about this shit.
Right, let's go to break.
I'm
Okay,
on
there-
break.
yeah, so
if I,
we're
if I
long-
Get, hey, wait. One more thing. If I get even a little bit stressed during this break, Koibu, it's not a real break for this. Okay.
I love you.
Just to be
Devin.
clear, we're doing a long rest, and if we get interrupted, then we'll just leave after the interruption, basically.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys on this side of our
Okay,
break.
so actually, the reason Dr. Disrespect
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Empires of Arcadia. So, we're going to take ourselves a nice, long 1-week rest, centering on this cave, and then sort of probably heading outside to get food from the woods every now and then, but predominantly living in this cave with the scout, of course, who's here to lead your way. So, let's roll for encounters.
Okay.
Why?
And we get short rests for the first few days too, right?
Sure, yeah.
I don't understand the encounter thing.
Don't worry about it. I'll just tell you if there's any encounters. I could be bullshitting you through my teeth right now, and there might be no encounters whatsoever, and I'm just rolling dice to fuck with you.
Well, as
Or
Neil
maybe there's
described it,
something behind it.
Yeah, as Neil described it, we're going out to hunt for food, so that might cause an encounter to happen. I think if we were just holed up in this cave the whole time, we might survive without an encounter.
Okay.
It's probably a lower rate than, if you were traveling in the mountains.
Yeah, you spend your time in the cave except to go out and forage for some food, and a full week passes with nothing of excitement to note.
Nice.
I'm so confused.
I can rage again. Well, I could before.
So, full HP, full spells. Get your hit dice back.
Oh, so we'll probably want to have mentioned this on day one, but did we want to perform a week-long test on something magical? Or week-long tests?
Yeah. I had wanted to put my sword in there for as long as possible.
But yeah, whatever happened with the magical
my-
arrows. In this.
My attempt is to make that effect permanent.
Sure. So you leave your stuff on the pool for a period of time, for a week. And when the week is up, you take your stuff off, you gear up, you get ready to head back out. And
Okay.
your stuff has, as I described before, like the flame blade has multicolored flames across it, sort of like that swirling rainbowish pattern that you find in the middle of the room. There's like iridescence on the armor and on the rings, so forth and so on, and it retains these qualities.
So talk to me about how glowy I am after resting on top of this for a week. No, just kidding.
You yourself are fine. So here you are.
Exciting. I'm excited. I really want to see what happens with this. All right, so we have one more to get from the giant ants.
Yep, the giant ants are in the next hex over from you.
That sounds fucking
Do we
terrible.
get XP now since we had a long rest?
Yeah, we're gonna go now. Why not?
I mean,
XP right now?
Oh,
we had a long rest.
I thought you meant answer now.
Sure, yeah, we can get XP here. Is anyone close to leveling?
Depends how much XP we're about to get.
I have no idea how much XP to give this creature. I never gave him a challenge rating.
I'm actually not too far away, yeah.
I'd say it was kind of around challenge rating 25 or so.
30, yeah, for sure. And I think the shards he summoned are 2,000 XP.
I'm actually pretty close to leveling. Wow. I'm 6,000 off.
I'm 7 off. Didn't we fight stuff on the way here too? We fought the tentacle creature.
The worm guy. Yeah, so for the golem, we'll get some XP. Let's scroll down and see what we encountered last session.
I think I got something really cool at level 9. I don't remember what.
Let's see.
Oh, and then that weird monkey thing too, I think.
There was a graboid that you guys fought. Where is he hiding out here? Plus this. La 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 la. You passed the polycanthuses. There was an OZ in a fast-moving creek. Thank God for the wiki.
You mean thank McTacky?
Thank McTacky for the wiki. I know some other people contribute to it. It's mostly him. Yeah. And then that divided between 4 characters. Everyone can take home 3,800 experience.
Okay, but I want more.
Okay.
Sweet, that was how easy it was. All right, how much more do I get?
0.
Oh.
You'll get more when you do something worthy of experience. Whiny little baby.
Joking! Come on!
So, where to next?
The ants.
It's just a
To
step
the
to the right.
Did they have the next tablet we're looking for?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So give me those. What is it? A DC 14 athletics check? Is that what it was?
Yeah, I think we were doing 14. Yeah.
You saying that makes me think it was higher. Was it 15?
14 sounds right.
Must
It was
have been
14, but every single member had to make it, I think. So that's why it was pretty difficult.
Mountain travel. Oh, it is DC 14 athletics check. Okay. So, how are we doing this? We've got somebody riding on the elk.
Destiny.
Oh,
That was
right, because you
me.
can resummon the elk as you please. So, Corin's on the elk. The scout is making his own checks. The monk can just run up pretty much every surface, so he can bypass pretty much everything, but he can't assist other people. And so it's just the dwarf and the barbarian.
To do
the
what?
scout.
What
They
save
have
is
to
it?
make athletics checks. DC 14 athletics check. Not a save. All right, so this first day, travel doesn't go so well. You try and head up the direction that you were going to find, but the pass becomes unblockable or unwalkable. So you turn around and head back that same way that you came to get here. And in the process, you come across that same section of mountain stream where you fought that OZ before. And as you get to the top of it, you can see that there is another OZ here in the same mountain stream area. And we'll just have an initiative roll, determine who sees who first, because mountain travel is less desirable. Here, go ahead and put yourselves in whatever marching order you want while I get the OZ out. Is this what you want?
Experience points.
Okay. And why don't we start our battle? So, anybody in the party, roll me an initiative roll. Ziz, give me an
All right.
initiative roll.
Oof. I knew it was going to be
Alright.
low.
Yeah. 5.13. Our OZ, who's down near the bottom of the stream, will go first.
Maybe he's a friendly
Yeah.
OZ.
Yeah. That's it. So it will see you from range and start off with a spell. What's its spell save? No. 15. So, Thorbjorn in the front, give me a DC 15 wisdom saving throw. It is a
Uh-oh.
failure. You see before you a physical manifestation of your deepest fear. What is your deepest fear, Thorbjorn?
My entire village not having snow anymore.
Wow. Yeah. You can see before you, it is a vision of your home, and it is this creature here, and you know in your heart of hearts that this creature is bringing about the end of your village, but only if it can, if you fail to defeat it. So you become frightened of this creature as fear grips your body. Where is a frightened? Which means we have disadvantage against the creature, I believe, and you cannot move closer to it willingly. At the end of each of the target's turns before the spell ends, the target may succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or take psychic damage. Did I ever put it? I didn't ever put it into chat, actually. Here it goes. I don't think you take damage immediately, though. Target must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it becomes frightened. Okay, so it's only on the end of your turn when you make a saving throw that you fail to make a saving throw that you become frightened. So that is what it does for its spell. It can then move a whole bunch of spaces, and it will scramble up over here on its turn. Yep, and that's it for the Ozed's turn. Player characters, go for it.
So wait, did I get a saving throw at the end of my turn or its turn?
On end of your turn.
So I can't move
Which
right
hasn't
now.
happened yet. Correct. You cannot willingly move closer to the source of the creature, and frightened creature has disadvantage on attack checks and ability rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. So you are too scared to get closer to this creature.
Okay.
Okay. I will start here. I run up this small hill, and then along this water path, and then I walk over here. I start running downhill along this water, uphill, along this rock, and then I end up here.
Oh my God. You can run along water, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
55.
You run up and down sheer surfaces, across flowing rivers, make it to the Ozed in a heartbeat, and
I'm seeing where everyone else ends up. So far I've moved.
Could I borrow his blink spare and use that?
I need
you
it.
cannot willingly move closer to the creature.
Okay.
I am going to use my blink spear.
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
He's
I want to
doing it.
land. I want to land like somewhere over here.
Yeah, you can do somewhere over here. This area is behind this like large rock,
Yeah, I
so
don't
there's
think
no
it's
way, but you could do
possible.
this.
All right.
Yeah.
I do it.
So just give me an attack roll with your javelin. If you roll really poorly, I'll randomize the distance away that you make.
in the
land.
water and just like
Yeah, because it's like near the max range of a javelin. So
I don't have a javelin roll. One-handed spear.
yeah, that's the one. Yeah, no problem. You woo, right next to the OZ.
Oh my god! I really want to know what my sword does. I hope I hit this attack. With my next attack.
Oh,
Wait.
Well, I'll attack first then. I'm going to strike out with the phase blade.
I can't
I
really
think-
flank it, right?
Don't worry, I'm attacking first.
It will react with a shield spell, bringing its
like
AC
some
up
badass.
to 20. So the 19 is a miss.
Nice. I will take another swipe at it with the blade. 27.
That one will hit though.
Cool. And I will throw a stunning strike at it.
Right, 8 piercing damage, and a con save is a failure.
Nice.
Ah, shoot.
Am I still
Okay,
feared?
It takes 8 damage. Yes, you are still feared.
For what it's worth, I looked it up. Stunning does kill concentration.
Ooh, it does kill concentration. Is this a concentration spell?
It's not. It's just its shield is literally
Yes,
just
it
like
is.
a.
I looked it up too.
Phantasmal Killer is a concentration spell.
Shield is a concentration
No,
spell.
Phantasmal Killer. Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Phantasmal
Yeah,
Killer.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Phantasmal Killer will break.
I'm free.
Yes. You're free.
Get fucked.
Well,
I'm coming for
Okay,
your
and
beast.
since it's stunned, I'll use my last 2 attacks at advantage.
Okay.
I do a brutal kick to it while it can't defend itself on each of its heads.
22 and 20, 11 and 7 for 18 points of damage. The creature is wounded.
Yep, the shield should still be good, so I don't know if 20 is a hit, but just let you know.
20 is the 2 hit. Exactly.
Cool.
I think I can...
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Well, I'm assuming this is like a downward facing thing. Can I see it?
Yes, this is going downhill.
Okay.
I
You're
want to
gonna-
know what happens with my attack and my sword. I'm so excited. Please, I'm going
Roll
to
it.
hit 16. Do I get a 26 because it's stunned?
26 because he's
You have
stunned.
26 because
Oh my
it's
god!
stunned.
Tell me what happens with my sword.
Well, roll your normal sword damage.
Okay.
8. 8 damage.
It's now 800.
Hold on, I need to find the thing.
The thing.
Need to find the thing for you.
The sword
thing!
breaks.
And you did 8 points of damage. Your sword flashes bright red as you strike the creature, but you don't notice anything different.
Oh.
Okay.
But something
The bright
was a
red thing
thing?
before was the recovery HP thing. It could be that you would have recovered HP, maybe, but you didn't because you're at full HP. That's just a guess. I don't know.
Okay.
okay. So good. Did you have any
Okay.
movement?
Yeah, I can like do a dash action, but can you like guide me to like? It's hard for me to like understand where I can run. So can I
Right,
go?
so you can
like,
only run on the dirt path, essentially.
but
only on
it's
the
going.
ground.
We're high up, right? So I could like leap down. So could I run? Let's see. So it's like 57 to run there. Can I
Yeah.
then leap onto here?
You want to leap onto this? Yeah, give me an athletics check to leap onto this and like land securely and not slip because it's a mountain stream, so it's all
15.
wet and mossy. Yeah, you can then leap onto this and slide down here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
but you'll have to have used your action to dash to get here.
Yep. That's
Okay.
my action.
How close do you want to get at the end of the round?
If I can get here.
Yeah, I think you. What's your movement speed? 45?
80.
30? 80?
Well,
It's 40. The base is 40. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So da 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 da. Yeah. No problem. Cool. And Corin, you are going to have trouble getting line of sight down to this creature. If you can get to like this spot over here, you'll have a clear shot at it.
What about like, can I jump over here? Can I jump across the river?
Yeah, I'm going to need you to make me an athletics or acrobatics check to like leap through the river and onto the rocks without slipping. No problem.
No problem. Good.
Is
24.
that's as far as you can go, huh? Yeah, you can make a shot. That's fine. 24 is a hit.
All right, and he's stunned.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna do my action surge, take my 4 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 crits.
2 crits. Okay. Now this
Okay.
is with the bracers of archery, right?
Yes. Oh
I
yeah.
have
Do
been
I?
sitting on the magical crystal for a week.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
Heal the Ozid back to full. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna action surge after this.
Cool. Go ahead and roll your damages.
All right. So I did one attack so that I can do click damage off it. So I
Right.
think I'm rolling damage 6 times.
The 16 is a miss. 20 is a hit. So it'll be 16, 20, 20. So
5 times.
5 times.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Well, 3 times, and then we'll roll. Like
Okay.
the crit doesn't take into account your extra dex again. So
Oh,
we'll
sure.
subtract the
Okay,
dex
gotcha.
from the last 2.
So there's 3 attacks.
Yeah, and then we'll do 2 more and not add. We'll subtract the 5 from dex from these
Okay.
next 2 damages.
So there's 2 more.
So 10, 20,
But then I got-
30,
But
40
wait, there's
damage.
more. Sure. And then I'm gonna do 2.
50?
I'm gonna use 3 superiority die, but 2 are doubled, so I think it'd be 5d8 damage because of the crits.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So that's with 3 superiority dice. I'm gonna add that much. Yikes.
So 15 plus 10 plus 15 plus 10 plus 13 is 63. Okay. Actually, I'm going to need to break these out into subparts because of the effects of your bracers here. So the first one hits, does 15 plus 1 superiority die is 2. So that is 17 damage. So that'll do actually 20 damage. And then the next one is a crit. So that is 30 plus 9. No, that's 15. 25 plus 9 is 34. For a total of 40 damage. And then the last one is... No, shit, I fucked that up.
Sorry.
God damn it. It's fine.
Did my bracer go from +2 to +3 damage?
No, it's a little more complicated.
Oh, more complicated.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, to make things even more complicated, my 16 actually would have hit, because that's 16 plus 11, I think. So...
Oh, no, the 16 was 5 plus 11.
Are you sure?
Scroll to the top. Your very first attack roll was 5 plus 11.
Oh, I saw the second 16. I'm sorry. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah. So the second attack does 10 plus 5 plus 6 for 25 damage. And then the third attack does 15 plus 5 plus 5 for 30 damage. There we go. So you batter it down. Your attacks are all doing significantly more damage than you anticipated. And the creature is badly wounded.
I action surge?
You action surge.
22 and 24?
They both hit.
28.
28 damage. All right. The OZ would normally take its turn here, but it is stunned. And so its turn slides by.
I hit
its
it twice.
armor wears off.
I want to see what the sword does. God damn it!
I'll
stop
my
kills
attack.
it.
I'll stop my attack.
He hits it twice.
No, I'll let Devin.
He hits it.
I'll let Devin.
And
hit
it dies.
That's so mean. Oh shit.
Look what you've done, Ziz.
No, I even said I.
Look what you've done.
You wouldn't let me stop.
The die rolls are final. You make your roll. That's when it happens.
Why'd you make me do it?
I didn't make you do it. You just didn't think about your actions. And now that you don't like the consequences, you're trying to blame somebody else.
I said no.
What have we learned here, Zizzy?
I said no. I'm so sorry, Devin.
So you come down the mountain stream. You're trying to find your way back to the side where the ants are going to be, over this unscalable, impassable section. And we'll settle down for the night, and we can make our second set of athletics checks. Just the two of you. Just Thorbjorn and Flintheart.
Oh, that's good.
Your scout will easily pass their DC 14 athletics checks. And by easily, I mean exactly, just barely pass it. Thorbjorn makes a 25. Flintheart, what's your athletics check, buddy?
What does it matter? There's no reason to live. I fall off the mountain. Athletics. This one.
All right. You guys can make your way over to the next tile. To the tile where the ants are. Now, you know you're in the general vicinity of them. But you got to find the clue, right? The guide doesn't know exactly where they are. They're somewhere in this 25 square miles of mountainous area. And you're in the right area. You just got to find it now. So, who is your very best nature roll? Who's the very best one at nature here?
-2?
0.
Corin, you must have a good nature roll.
-1.
Yeah, mine is at 0.
All right, 0's best.
Okay.
Yeah. it doesn't take too long before you can pick up the trail of giant ants. You are hiking through a section of foresty, jungly stuff. Do you have your elk out? Or is the elk... No, yeah, the elk is out, definitely.
Because I'm riding it, I think.
Right. Okay,
Oh, if you're not rolling a check, the last time we did it, you were a monkey on my shoulder.
Right,
So
he was a
that's
monkey on the
illegal.
shoulder so that the elk didn't have to... So the elk is not here. You are monkey times. Ba-doop, ba-doop. So this is what you will come across. You'll find a trail of some ants, and you will follow it inside this little ravine, this little what's probably like a creek when it rains, which is every evening basically. And you'll see a bunch of ants hanging around the remains of some creature.
The fuck? These are actual ants. I actually thought that we were gonna be fighting more ant kegs.
No, they're just giant ants about the size of a person. And they're just going about their business, ripping whatever little bits of flesh are still on this creature and tearing it apart, and then walking away and just hauling it off.
We could follow them.
Picking bones.
Yeah, ants aren't normally aggressive.
How
Maybe-
big are the ants?
They're about 6 feet long, 5
Holy
feet long.
shit.
They're giant ants.
Dude, fuck all that. Those are busted. Ants are busted.
Well, them being... So I got an okay nature check. Do I know if they're poisonous? Like-
Some ants they don't have venom. Some of them do like spray caustic chemicals on people. But what are the chances that these ants have some sort of caustic spray? It's got to be pretty low, right? There's no
Yeah.
way these would be the caustic spraying ants.
We probably didn't learn this in school, but are giant ants aggressive?
Giant ants are not natural to this area.
Ah,
Wait,
These
breath
are,
attacks in Koibu's world? I never.
This is more of a stomach attack. It's spitting, not so much breathing. I'd like to put a little crowbar of separation there, please.
I think
Huge
we
face
follow them.
attack.
Are we going to have to like kill? Are we gonna have to kill a fuck ton of ants anyways? Like, should we start working down their numbers now, or if it's an ant thing, there could be like thousands or millions of them. Like, I don't know.
there could be, but I point out the trail to the north here. It looks like it's clear that they're coming from there. Maybe we can just bypass this area and take the high road.
Is this one special?
Which one?
That one.
Yeah, that one definitely does look different. The other ants are picking at the creature below. This one's kind of standing up on the rock ledge, keeping its antennas waving and glancing about, looking like it is defending. You'll also notice that its morphology is different. It's got larger pincers, a bigger head, sort of a thicker midsection of its...
The warrior ant.
Would you say it's an import ant?
Go ahead and take inspiration.
Thank you.
Ants do tend to come in worker and soldier varieties. Sometimes there's also non-worker drones. Some ants. There are a lot of different specializations of ants depending on the swarm.
Yeah,
You do know that the book is in the ant nest.
Wait, can I
So-
talk to these with the Crown of Smart?
Only one way to find out.
That Swedish education system for you guys.
Wait, what?
I'm from Norway.
I know, but I get a
Uh-oh.
kick out of mixing the Scandinavian places up. It really pisses off the Nords.
Damn.
It doesn't. We're like the same.
Wait, what?
Thank you. Okay. Normally, people are much more violent about it, especially the Danes. Anyway, what was the question that you had? Someone?
Oh, can I
No one-
like talk to them with the Crown of Smart? Because that's what it does, right? It lets me like communicate. Lets me understand the language.
It lets you speak the language of any creature and to discern truth from lies.
Can you speak ant? I think ants communicate through pheromones. They don't communicate through spoken language.
Well, stand back, guys. This is going to communicate with the ants.
I'm out of here. I end the campaign.
All right, I'm ready to kill.
Yeah,
I'm
I
ready to
start
kill.
walking northeast.
I don't think that these are aggressive ants.
Maybe, but I think we should just go out of our way and go out of their way.
How far are we from them right now? Like physically?
85 feet.
How far could I chuck a rock with max strength?
60 to do effective damage.
I don't want to do damage.
Oh, just like tap something?
I want to throw a rock to like make a noise and see what they do. Because real ants wouldn't give a fuck.
Maybe these are fake ants.
Yeah, I guess you could hurl a rock. Yeah, give me an attack roll just to see if you can hit one.
I don't want to hit one.
It's long range.
I don't want to hit one.
You just want to like throw it.
I
want to
hit like an area to make a noise. Yeah. And
Sure.
see how they respond
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah. The warrior ant will immediately turn his attention to the sound of the noise and scurry on over to investigate it. Move around in the bush for a little while, and then scurry back to his position up here.
And no other ant cared?
No, the other ones are coming and going.
Okay, so the important ant actually realizes that there's stuff going on, but these other ones don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, we could just keep
moving.
moving.
That's important is it didn't seem to notice you, even though you're just standing right there in the open.
All right.
Well, anyways, I think we should just go along this cliff edge up here to the north.
Maybe he's the lieutenant. Okay, I'm at
Jesus.
that.
All right. You bypass the area.
Cool. We want to keep an eye on the flow of ants and then just follow them from a distance.
Sure. You see them kind of coming down a hill and one of them returning up that same hill. And so you follow the one that goes up the hill. The four of you moving together. Corin's still in monkey form.
Wait, what? No.
Well, what if there's something that's really difficult to pass up ahead? You know, if you get out of monkey form, you won't be able to go back in.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I was using that. I'm sorry. I thought I was writing the elk. Fuck. Okay. Yep. Never mind. You're right.
Okay. And once that ant that you were following, which is probably heading back to its lair, reaches its latest destination, make sure this is going to work appropriately. No? We're not working here? Let me turn on the dynamic lighting so we don't reveal too much. There we go. Who's in the front? Flintheart and Thorbjorn?
Yep.
Sure. You guys come up a little section and gaze upon the following. There seems to be something like a giant, or maybe a mountain giant, or maybe a bugbear or an ogre, some very large humanoid creature that is dead and being ripped apart by ants. Lots of them. And there are a couple of those worker ants or soldier ants here. And they will turn as you guys approach, and they will face you.
Howdy.
They will not act immediately. You can see the route that the people returning are taking goes up this way.
Wait, they're eating a troll?
A troll or an ogre or a giant of some kind. Yeah.
Wait,
I
what are the
have-
big ants?
These
They're
seem to
the
be some
warrior
sort of
ones.
soldier ants.
So
Yeah.
I have pheromones, right?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Like just every creature has pheromones. Can I like, since I'm wearing the crown, can I use my pheromones to speak with the ants?
Sure. Give it a shot. Give it a try. How do you do it?
Okay, I say, hi, tablet wearer. I don't know how. The crown, I don't know, I just do like, I like,
So Thorbjorn flails around for a little while, but he's from another country, from far away. He got here by teleport. You can't really judge him for these things. He just, everyone's special.
I saw it in their direction.
Okay,
Yeah.
I turn to the group. These ants, they do not seem to mind if we aren't intrusive. I have a suggestion. How about I walk into the ant lair, grab the tablet, and then walk out?
I like it.
How do you plan
I
to do
agree.
that?
Well, you see, I can walk along these hills here, so I can stay really out of the way. I kind of point along the northeast and then the north. I can avoid all of the ant trails and just get to exploring the backside. This might be as easy as just picking up a tablet and then I'll make a run for it. It'll be even easier if I have that spear of warping. If I ever get in a difficult situation, I can just toss the spear towards
So
you guys.
I think that these ants just behave like regular ants, and that like they don't really give a shit unless they're attacked by like something or threatened or like. But I don't know if you going into their home would.
The problem
I
is that
agree.
I'm meta guessing a lot, and maybe even like reasonably guessing based on the world. My guess is going to be that the tablet is in here in like the fucking Queen's lair, and that going inside said Queen's lair, even though you're not trying to be threatening, they're going to perceive that as a threat, and we're going to have to figure out something like that.
I love
I don't
the
think
idea of Trump doing an any percent speed run for tablet grabbing and Trump's entire prepared lair. It's just like, nope.
I don't think any of the. I don't think we can like. I don't think we're designed to kill all these ants. This is like a big encounter. Like I think we're designed to think through this.
Probably, yeah. We do say that the ants are willing to come out and eat shit. We don't know how many ants live in the cave. We see they've got some sort of detection system set up with these little scouter ants out here.
Are we close? They've noticed us.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
guys, all three of these are pointing at us and looking at us. But
Do they
it seems like
care?
They don't care as long as we don't go up to them and fuck with them. That seems to be the case. Or they don't care right now because they're already eating something, and when they finish that, they'll come and try to eat us next.
I wave at the ant. Does it wave back?
It does not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, its antennas move, but like, was it waving or is that just what they do normally? Maybe it was waving. Make me an insight check.
Would I know? With the
Okay.
crown?
No, you don't speak ant.
What? But I would understand.
That's because there's no such language as ant.
Are you
They
sure?
they do not. Yes,
How do you know?
100%.
12.
How do you
Because
know?
I'm the DM. Because
Oh,
I'm the DM. I'm
okay.
supposed to know.
That's a good one. I'll accept it.
Thank you. All right. Well, why don't we sit here, let you guys figure out how you want to approach this, and we will resolve all of this next week on Empires of Arcadia.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
All right. Devin Nash, aka Destiny, because the camera is swapped. Where can we find more of you?
Nice.
Hi, I'm Devin Nash. You can find me in such places as twitch.tv/Devin Nash and youtube.com/Devin Nash, where I talk about industry and digital media, and I do interviews with people about how they become successful. Thank you for having us, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show.
Destiny, aka Devin Nash.
Hey guys, what's up? If you ever have any questions about data or how to make it an industry, my organization does all the stats collecting and everything. Join me on my stream. I interview the VPs of companies and we talk about how to be a successful streamer at twitch.tv/Melixia. Check me out there.
You did that better than I did.
Koivu?
You guys can find me on twitch.tv/Koibu for random planning sometimes. And you'll find me tomorrow on twitch.tv/Destiny for another campaign, Tombs of Scoria.
Trump?
Hey, at Trump SC, lots of big Hearthstone stuff happening over the next 2 weeks, so tune in.
Nice.
And also, I guess I'm twitch.tv/Destiny. I do political commentary on various things that are happening around the internet and around the United States. And also, I sometimes play League of Legends until my entire community's eyes bleed.
Nice.
My name is Zizarin. I usually stream after this. I might take like a chill day and just do nothing for once. I might.
Wow.
I might. But next week, I think we're all on for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm here.
And next week is on Destiny's channel. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys had a great time, and I hope you guys enjoyed your stay.
Wait a second. Are we supposed to do 6 o'clock next week?
Mm-hmm.
I'm busy from 6 to 9.
With us?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, it's Empires of Arcadia. Never mind. Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead.
All
See you
right.
next week.
I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Thanks, guys. That was fun. Bye bye.
Bye, everyone.